Strong.
I can't believe I let you get away. You left the lights on in your room. I turned them off for you. You clipped the straw till I had nothing left to offer you. I hope you don't regret. I hope you don't regret your tattoo. Your tattoo. I had to look away. I had to look away. What was I supposed to do? I can't believe I let you get away. I thought you wouldn't leave. You took a part of me. There's no one home. I thought you wouldn't leave. I wish that it was me. I can't believe I let you get away.
非人，是非事，无非无我。对心痛，断正面，说必有得。而如彼，善笑不可无。并非天意难料，那正是我。是我。
Slumber, I'm like magic, rising up from underneath the deepest reaches of the dark. I'm a star, commit acts of arson, call it art. Smoke, I'm too like Parson, follow me and you'll go fuck, cause I'm so magic, so enigmatic. Is it satanic? It's just magic. Ever since they freed me from the attic, I've a thirst for blood, my justice within drastic. Run, rabbit, run, here come the winner of the war. Crying out, 3, 5, 4, 4. I'm so magic. Jacket. I'm only dollar. I walk on water. They hate me cause I tell the truth. I'm brainwashing your daughter. I heretic a martyr. They hate hard but I hate harder. They can't beat me, barely see me. I'm like magic. When I cry it sounds like Asia. Us mystical looks in drama를 I had some you and all your crew to prove the metaphysical. Tattoos with the kick that's in the mist like Richie Bruce. I am buttress. I'm so magic. Well, spit inside the booth. I'm so magic.
You spent 4K on a carpet just to be a dog in your apartment. Call you names and make you my target, but secretly I know that I want it. God, I wish I could afford that. I wish I could afford that. God, I wish I could afford that. I wish I could afford that. You spent 4K on a helm, as if made by Marcella himself. So damn insecure of my wealth that I'll be nasty, but you can tell that. God, I wish I could afford that. I wish I could afford that. God, I wish I could afford that. I wish I could afford that. You spent 4K on a suit, custom tailor made just for you. It's not formal, but it is cute. No tie, just a tail and a scoot. God, I wish I could afford that. I wish I could afford that. God, I wish I could afford that. I wish I could afford that. 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 You spent 4K on a carpet just to be a dog in your apartment. Call your names and make you my target, but secretly I know that I want it. God, I wish I could afford that. I wish I could afford that. God, I wish I could afford that. I wish I could afford that.
Hello everybody, what's up motherfuckers? God, back again I see. Ugh, whatever. I suppose you all have nothing better to do if you are insignificant little life forms. So I suppose I shall indulge you once more on this wonderful Wednesday evening. And yes, I'm feeling very, very yandere tonight. And I say tonight, it's only like 6:30. 6 or 7:30, sorry. Hi, everybody. Oh, well, why do I look like I'm sleepy-eyed? I look like Sleeping Beauty took a Xanax. A bit too sleepy. Although I do like the sleepy-eyed look. Wait, weren't. And then, world volume. Does this world have music? That's gonna get really old, really. Just kidding. It's okay. This is, at least this time I came prepared with the Japanese lo-fi music. There we go. Music meters accordingly accurate, of course, gentlemen. How does my voice sound? Am I loud? Am I quiet? How are we doing? Why are you calling me? Where did this gooner puppy thing come from? Alright, I don't know who said I'm a fucking gooner puppy. That's not true. Once again, you guys are believing in the false propaganda brought to you by probably the Catholic Church, obviously. They're trying to deactivate me. Okay. I don't understand. Let me just make something very fucking clear, guys. I am streaming at 1 millisecond encoding, 4 millisecond networking, 5 millisecond decoding, and 12 millisecond gaming. This shit is smooth like fucking butter, and I didn't change fucking anything. So I have no idea how the hell this is going on. Which just goes to show you that if something tries to stop you, put your dick in it, tell it to shut the fuck up. You spit on it, and you persevere. And that's why we're here in VR chat tonight. Voice can be balanced up a bit. Thank you. Thank you. See, that's something I would not note. Because, guys, I don't think I'll ever get this audio shit correct. I'm not gonna lie. It never seems to go my way. Also, my voice meter banana, it's stuck in the bottom of my screen and I can't drag it. And I feel like a stupid little fucking chud because I can't drag it. It's like stuck, it doesn't want to move. How I want to be treated? Based. Alright, well, that's maximum dankness. This is 80% dankness. Alright, how's 80% dankness sounding? How we sound with 80% dankness? And by 80% dankness, I mean the fucking knob on the back of my thing. I switched it to like, it's like 80% capacity. You spent 4K on a carpet just to be a dog in your apartment. Hi everyone. Oh, well, let me go ahead and say hi to everybody. It's much better? Alright, perfect. Voice can touch the tip of the red in OBS without an issue. Really? So that's what I normally used to do. And then people were saying it was too loud. So then I moved it down so it was like in the yellow. Also, I should do, I'm gonna go for now. Bye, Gooner. Okay, fuck off, Noel. Hi, Noel, what's up? Hello, Quaggly. Hello, Timmy. Timmy. I'm coming for you, Timmy. There's 75 days till Megaplex. As I was saying. Hello, everybody. Hello. Blue Flaming Silver, Zoloft Dog, Watt, Kalithos. Let's see, who else is here? What? Do not move. I did not say you could move. Do not move. For some reason, it thinks me being one-handed mode thinks it wants me to, I don't want it to move. Echo Hunter, Larsen. Hello, Larsen. Furry Trash. What's up, Furry Trash? You're garbage. I'm kidding. I love you. I just think it's funny to say that. I think it's so funny. I was worried about typing your own name in your own stream because I was worried I was going to get fucking auto-modded. If you guys don't know, me and auto-mod have major fucking beef. I got auto-modded back-to-back in Electro stream. Watt, Larsen, Blue Flaming Silver, Furry Trash, Vigo, Collie. You're still, I'll always be my Vigo pup. You know that, right, Vigo? You'll always be my Vigo pup. Viker, hello, Kalithos, Terragul, Streamlabs, W Clankers, Zoloft Dog. Alright, man, that's everybody. Hello. Hi, how are you? Alpine ASCII redeemed a daily check-in. Alpine, are you here? Are you lurking in the shadows, my beloved? My sweet, 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 sweet blasphemous baby boy, who also wants to watch me burn the world down together as we destroy every possible institution of organized doctrine. Are you here, my princess? Guys, I'm a top, by the way. Wow, these facial expressions are crazy. Is he hiding? You can't hide. I saw the redeem. You redeemed it, motherfucker. You've exposed yourself. Make yourself known. There he is. Good boy, Alpine. I've trained you so well. You're such a good puppy for me, Alpine. You guys know Alpine has a wife and kids? I found that on stream that he has a wife and kids. I want to bash my head into a wall. I felt betrayed. I was like, damn. Sadly, this isn't the first time this has happened to me. Oh man, if I had a nickel, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's strange that it happened twice. But hello everybody. Hello, Gaga. How are you doing? Mama. Captain Monster Man. I think of Captain Planet. What's up, Simcha the Golden? Simcha sounds like a really interesting spice, or like a... Simcha also kind of sounds like a hickey, but like in another language. Pretty cool stuff. Hello, everybody. Hi, happy hump day, as usual. Alpine, thank you for gracing us with your presence. Guys, go follow Alpine. He's a better streamer than me. He's adorable. He's gorgeous. He's beautiful. He's a Linda Evangelista. He's absolutely stunning. And he actually has abs. I unfortunately don't have abs. I know, contrary to popular belief, I don't have abs. It's a fraud. But his are real. You guys should go follow my beloved Alpine. Alpine, one day, Alpine, I will wear a maid dress for you. And when I wear the maid dress for you, that will be the day that I propose to you in a maid dress. And, yeah, I get to be the husband. Well, actually, I don't know how that works. I don't know. One day I'm going to propose to Alpine in a maid dress, and then when I propose him in a maid dress, I'm going to be like, here's your maid dress, and then we're going to be ooh femboys. And then we'll go on our world-ending escapade crusade to destroy every organized institution. And Taven will be the one to pull the carriage. And then, actually, fuck that. Instead of a carriage, let it be let's make it a Toyota pickup truck, and then we'll have AK-47s in the back. That's a much cooler idea for a wedding. God, Toyota really is listen, I love Toyotas, guys. I can't help myself. Simcha is Hebrew? Really? So I thought it sounded like a language, because that word doesn't sound like made up. So you are a femboy? Only in VR chat. Alright, you guys saw me IRL. I'm obviously not a femboy IRL. My dad played football, alright? I have wide birthing hips, or I guess in my instance, wide plapping hips, if that's a preferable ordination. Vine Boom, thank you for the Vine Boom, consecutive streaks. Let's see, did I miss anything? Check in Owo. Damn, holy fuck, thank you for the 555 stream streak. Quaggly. Yeah, as I was doing my thing, so who the fuck said something? Racing towards 500? Hey guys, that's the fucking goal. Listen, I started this episodic adventure of ours together because I wanted to... Well, really, I was just desperate for attention. I was lonely. I was desperate. And I felt like I had to, right? Because I had an opportunity given to me from the falling out of the sky. You know, winning a boyfriend competition. And I figured to myself, I'm already this far. I am beyond balls deep, all right? I am like whatever that subgenre is of penetration, where it's like your balls also go inside of them. Not nodding, but I mean your actual testicles have totally been launched in. You're totally fucked. You need to see a medical professional to fix the problem. I'm at that point with this furry stuff, right? As you guys see, I have a fursuit and 7-boy socks and all this crazy shit. I didn't think I'd get this far, personally. I did this for funsies. Am I still doing it for funsies? Every fucking day. Why do you guys think I stream every fucking day? I do this shit for funsies. But, with that being said, growth is a nice thing. And I have noticed that growth is not necessarily important, per se, but there's more avenues down the line that I think I could go towards if I really keep this up and go full speed ahead. Take a sip of that Baja Blast. Did you redeem her? You did. Oh, you did. God damn it. You know what's funny, Vigo Pup? I actually got a fresh one just for you. Are you ready? Oh. It's crispy. It's creamy. It's neon green, and it might give me cancer, but that's not gonna stop me. That might have been the best hydrate redeem ever to go pub. Holy moly, goddamn. What is that? You started that alpine moan. You missed my redeem cutie, did I? Let me see. I spent so long reorganizing my stupid stream. I think I'm gonna switch to OBS, guys. Apparently, I'm not the only one who's having problems with Streamlabs. So I think there genuinely might be a fucking software issue, in which case, might be going to OBS pretty soon, because apparently I saw Electro's having issues with it as well. Thank you for the 7 stream watch streak. Thank you for the 55. Jesus Christ, 55 stream watch streak. My redeem cutie. Where's your redeem? I changed the, okay. Oh, something you like about me. Blue Flying Silver. I like that even when I change software, softwares, your name is still the first one that pops up in the redeem. Like, I have it set so the redeem tab refreshes, and every time I open stream, your redeem is usually the first one there. And it's like, ah, yes. Back to the coal mines. Ow, damn straight. Blue Flaming Silver, do you hate me secretly? I feel like you might. Come to OBS, it's not that hard. It's probably not that fucking hard, honestly, right? But it's like, you know, do we hit me up for OBS? Timmy, I'm gonna hit you up for some sloppy and OBS. You know what's funny to me? We could do both at the same time. I like that idea. Timmy, how about you teach me OBS at the same exact time? We're min-maxing. 2 birds, 1 stone. Well, I guess in this case it'd be 1 bird and 2 stones. You know. Well, I guess there's no bird actually in the bird. This is just an excuse. Okay, never mind. Close enough. You get what I'm saying. Timmy, I will devour you. I just want you to know that, Timmy. I will devour you. 4K no los dos. For what? No half thine 2? 2 bird, 1 stone, and nothing would be done. Also true. Hashtag war mentioned. It's creamy. Mine is Val, yeah. Type 1 if yours is more creamy, or if yours is type 2 if yours is more watery. I'm very much creamy. Thick. If we're talking viscosity of a certain bodily fluid, mine's super thick. Mine's like a little volcano. It goes and then like erupts. But mine's not like, mine's much more like icing compared to, like, I know some guys it's more like water, more like hand sanitizer. Not me. 1.5. Kalithos. Okay, so you're also a 1. All right, nice. Alpine, you can side eye all you want. All right, it's okay. You don't have to tell them. As long as you tell me, I'll be waiting. God damn, this face, guys, this face tracking is kind of insane. I think it fixed the eyes a little bit. The only thing I did differently is I drill it to my face. Also, someone's pressure washing outside. That's gonna piss me off, but oh well. I don't like these adjectives. Well, what adjectives would you like? Would you like diluted? Would you like viscous? Would you like syrupy? You pervert, Johnny Fur. You know what's, Johnny Fur? You don't like these adjectives. Does it make you uncomfortable? Because you know what made me uncomfortable, Johnny Fur? Seeing an entire fist up someone's butthole as their first message to me on Discord. So I'm sorry the adjectives scare you, alright? I'm kidding. Hi, Johnny Fur. I mean, depends on how much water I've drank. Really? Interesting. 1, and we're not talking about soda? We're not talking about soda. No, we're not talking about soda. 1.5. Really? So none of you guys you all are pretty sticky, like me. That's kind of cool. I'm sweet and sticky. Kind of like cinnamon roll icing, I think. That's a cool way to describe it. What if he says no, so you are? No, I'm not a fan. Wearing a maid dress for Alpine before what? Damn, that's crazy. Watt, I actually still never sent Watt that video. Listen, Watt, it's been a rough couple of months. It's been a rough couple of... how old am I? I forgot. It's been a rough couple of however longs. Alright. We're still getting used to it. Guys, you guys are typing kind of fast. Hold on. Thanks to whoever clipped Noli and waving his beans in the air like an anime during a fan service arc. Those are my... Oh, yeah, my bean socks. You guys seem to really like that. You asked me something cool what I did? Guys, look what I did. Tee. You guys like it? I worked really hard on it. And by worked really hard, I mean it took me like 25 minutes to figure out how to work the camera. I'm technologically challenged, okay? Timmy gooning right now. And I can change the colors. Whee! So, and you know what's funny? I thought it was interesting that I was like, if I go under the water in Minecraft, it turns on the swimming animation so you guys can see the beans in motion. You guys like seeing my beans in motion? I love them. Good. You should, you know, I don't know, huff them or something. I don't know, whatever the fuck you guys do with beans. Oh yeah, look how squishy they are. Oh, they're so squishy. Oh, they're so squishy, wishy. Oh my goodness. Give them a lick. Go for it, dog. Listen, I've said that before on stream many times. I have no problem. Like, okay, well, let me get back to this. I can't let you guys have them forever, obviously. That would be a poor financial decision. Not very cunning of me, would it be? Anywho, oh, damn, that was weird. I just gave myself whiplash there. Hi, everybody. I've said before on stream, if I have a fuzzy friend of mine, perchance, that wants to do some otherworldly, I say otherworldly. What I really mean by otherworldly is absolutely deranged things to my body. I would probably oblige it as long as I get something in return. Because that was my water heater. I hope you guys, I hope nobody actually heard that. It's my water heater. Cream of the crop, damn straight. And then he has the audacity to say he can take two. Take two what? I don't know, that hamburger helper is thick. That's crazy. What's up, Painted Lichen? How you doing, mama? Val El Pink Panther. How are you doing, senor? Val El Pink Panther has come to my stream. It makes me very happy to see you here, senor. Tú eres un bonita o bonito. I don't speak Spanish, guys. I'm using the Spanish. You know what's funny? I can order in a restaurant in Spanish, but that's about it. And it reminds me how much of a fat ass chud I am. It's like I learned Spanish just so I could order Mexican food. Listen, best use of Spanish I've ever had. Although there was this, well, actually no, that was Portuguese. I was gonna say there's one time I used Spanish, but I didn't use Spanish. I used the Notes app on my phone to communicate with a deaf boy because we were trying to plap. And I was, you know, he wanted to bottom for the first time. And I was like, okay, I guess. How does that work though? I was very concerned, obviously, because I was like, oh, mind you, just for the record, I didn't know he was deaf. All right. He didn't tell me. And here's the funny thing. I felt kind of bad about that situation in the after. I mean, it's a good story. Nothing bad happened, obviously. Like, it was actually a really good story. But basically we started messaging and I met up with this DEAF kid off the internet, and he was really sweet. He was like 20 something or whatever from, I forgot what country, some country that speaks Portuguese, but then again, I don't know where that is. I think maybe Brazil. I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. He spoke English, but he didn't speak it. He typed English, right? So he didn't speak it, but he could type it and sign it, and he also could type and sign Portuguese, obviously. But basically, he's like, I want to bottom, but nobody will, you know, do it for me. They get freaked out if I tell them this. And I'm like, I'm not going to lie, dog. I would be freaked out too. And I felt kind of bad thinking about it like that. But like, I don't, you know, if I just pulled up on somebody and it was just like, oh, you can't like, you know, communicate kind of thing. So it's one of those things I was like, it gave me a little bit of an introspective goonery moment. I was like, is my gooning progressive enough that I would look past someone's innate disabilities or flaws to such an extent? And it's so funny because prior to that engagement, I would have said absolutely not. That sounds like a horrible idea. Something could go wrong. And yet after that engagement, I hung out with him like 3 or 4 more times, which is kind of crazy to think about. And it reminded me that, you know, regardless of what ailments, conditions, or situations you find people in, they're still people at the end of the day. And it's a really thin, it's almost like a double jump, right? it's like trying to cross a chasm, but having the double jump enabled and not having it enabled, right? Whereas if you don't have the double jump, you're gonna fucking die. It's a terrible idea. Don't fucking do it. You're gonna run the opposite direction. But if you do have the double jump, it's such a small extra amount of distance, but it's the difference between you getting from zone A to zone B. And I thought that was interesting. So, as I was talking about, what was I saying? Basically, we do what one does. And we used the Notes app to communicate, because I was like, okay, I only am comfortable with this if you're comfortable with this. And he was like, sure, I am. I don't know what to expect. And I'm like, well, first off, we're in the middle of the woods, so maybe like bring a towel, because obviously there's dirt. I don't want to get dirt anywhere. I don't like dirt. I don't like bugs. I don't do that shit. Second of all, not only that, how do we communicate during it? You know what I mean? And I thought that was an interesting concept, and I was like, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna communicate via the Notes app. And at first I think he started laughing at me, because he's like, this looks stupid as fuck. And I'm like, I know it's stupid as fuck, but this is for both your safety and my safety. And this is how we can have a very adult way of exchanging things, you know? And you have to, I will say, you have to take some typing pauses. So like mid-action, you kind of gotta like, you grab the phone mid-action, you go, boop, 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 and then you have to show the other person, they have to read it mid-plapping, basically, which is kind of interesting. It's kind of cool. Now you have to get a Gabe cube to replace it. Oh, whoa, type shit, damn straight. But basically, I used the Notes app. We communicate back and forth, and we made up physical shortcuts, right? So I told him, I was like, all right, so here's how we're gonna do this. So I basically made like a little command log in my Notes app, and I was like, so if you pinch me, that means to stop. So a hard pinch, you stop, all right? And then if you pull my finger, that means you have a question about something, or you want to switch positions or whatever, something like that. And then another one, oh, what the fuck, we got to follow? Who followed? Thank you for following Purple Sun Goku. Damn, that's a cool fucking name. I never saw Dragon Ball Z. It was against the Catholic Church. They told me that Goku would have been seen as a god. And they're kind of based for, not based, but like I can see the threat. Goku was kind of a G. Goku was kind of a positive male image. But hello, Purple Sun Goku. What's up, dog? We were talking about the time that I had sex with a deaf boy. Pretty cool stuff. In the woods, by the way. What was I talking about? Tacos. I saw tacos. I got immediately sidetracked. Everyone's saying hi to each other. So where's the bean cam redeem? I don't know how to map that. What? That's the problem. I don't know how to make a bean cam redeem and then like I just figured, okay, fine. You know what? I'll shut the fuck. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Okay, you guys can goon. You guys get a 10-second goon break. Let's see. Beans. I love frosting cinnamon rolls. I do too. Love them. Hi, ATW. What's up, dog? Hi, cutie. ATW, you're adorable. You are the sweetest little bean. I hope you know that. Hello, Furry Joy. Quesadilla. No, I say quesadilla the correct way, because I'm in, Florida. Florida has a lot of Spanish influence. Live tweeting his sex. I'm not even. You're live tweeting my sex? That's great. Oh, shut the fuck up, Watt. That's not what I meant. Watt, I was not live tweeting my fucking. That's so it wasn't on Twitter. It was the Notes app. All right. You can make fun of it, but I'm a very understanding person. All right. You know what? Just for that, I'm taking away the beans, guys. Watt lost you your bean privileges. You blame Watt. He lost you your bean privileges. Crucify him like they did to Jesus. Oh man. Right on his back with your finger. Here's the problem. I think that would have worked, but his English was not his first language, so if he doesn't know how to spell the words in English, I don't think he would know how to, I don't think that would work he would have to have a very good spelling capability. So I was like, I'm not going to take that chance. So I would just use the Notes app and we had a little translator, basically. I don't even a translator. He knew English. He just couldn't speak at all, basically. But we had stuff like that, like little code things. What was the other one we did? One of them was, what did I say? I say pinch me. I said pull my finger. One of the other ones was, oh, if you grab like my side or something, like the side of my hip or like the side of my tummy or whatever, it means that like he needs to readjust because it's like uncomfortable, or like he's losing circulation. So yeah, basically we did that. It worked out really well, actually, believe it or not. you know, for a first time thingy. You know, when you're dealing with all those different variables, somehow the dick in the ass kind of becomes like the least scary thing. I don't know why he thought, like, I can't imagine being in his position because, like, if I were a horrible person, that's a very compromising position to be in the middle of the woods, nobody knows where you are, and you can't call for help. And he was like 5'6", he was tiny. You know, granted he was muscular, he was like ripped. Yeah, no, he was brave for that though. I would have communicated with taps and hand signs. Yeah, basically like that, Soul. Also, what's up, Soul? That's such a funny image taking text breaks. Oh yeah, no. So, and here's the problem. It's like, it's the middle of the woods and it's Florida and it's hot and it's humid and it's like, I'm sitting there like, I feel so gross. And it's like, I'm trying not to think about how icky I probably feel. And then you have to, meanwhile, in between text breaks, you have to like, you know, you go, it's like a fucking garage door, basically. Easy redeem. I do need to make a redeem. Lick the beans. You guys really like beans, bro. I want to get. I was thinking like, I know I just got a first hit, but I kind of want paw. I want the shoes. I kind of want the paw feetsies, but I also don't need those to be custom because I just need a black pair of those. Because if you guys don't know, I purposely made my Sona have really simple paws on all four paws because I knew it would cost more money if I had patterns and shit. So that was actually part of the development. What's up, Panda? How you doing? Panda Bear XIV. You are testing my preferential treatment of you. That's crazy. Take out what almighty Timmy. Oh fuck, I forgot Timmy's modded. I forgot Timmy has power in this domain. But hi, Panda. How you doing, Panda? Panda, you're so cute. Panda, you had a shout out on Electro stream. I saw that. That was adorable. He said you have such a cute model. You should consider yourself proud of that. I would consider that quite the crowning achievement, if you want me to be honest. Type shit. I hope you guys are having a wonderful hump day, though. Enjoying the... Well, I was gonna say coolness. It's not cool. It's hot as balls. It was 98 fucking degrees today. I thought about getting naked in my car, but that would have been a bad idea. Yeah. The sock army grows? Is there a new sock? Wait, is there a new sock in the sock army? Which one? Hi, Panda. Hello, Gaga. More. Float Till Moss. Hi, Float Till Moss. How you doing, dog? Gosh, this is so cool. I can actually, like... I don't know what's going on. I don't know how this is working. There's no internet issues. This is how it was like a couple months ago. You know what's funny, guys? When Neo went through my PC with me and he was like, let me see what's happening with your PC. Let me see if I can fix your settings. You know what he fucking found? He found 32 gigabytes of VR chat cache data. That's a lot, isn't it? It was 32 gigabytes of VR chat cache data in my internal PC. Of just useless fucking assets. So, fun fact, guys, if you didn't fucking know... Oh shit, did it crash? Are you serious? That'd be crazy if it crashed as I just said everything is going so fine. Are we still live? Hello, first time chat, Cylinder Block. That's a cute name, I like that. It's like Cinder Block, or like, that's kind of funny. Holy shit, no it didn't crash? What happened to the audio? That's weird, what the fuck? Hi, I'm Trickster Fox. I just came out as a furry a few days ago. I made my first persona. My son and I are a fox coyote. I love that. A foyote. I was going to be a foyote, actually, believe it or not. A fox coyote, a koi fox, or a foxote. Or I was in denial, but before now I accepted who I am. Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing, Cylinder Block. Or should I say Trickster Fox? I'm going to call you Cylinder Block, though, because that's your username, and the username is how I remember it in my internal brain specs. It's like when you find a file pathway in File Explorer type shit. But yeah, bro, that's awesome. Congratulations, dog. Welcome aboard, matey arg. I am also, fun fact, believe it or not, a relatively new fuzzy friend. I know you can't tell. It looks like I've been in the pipeline for years now. You could say I look like the Nexon Valdez oil spill of how long I've been down the fucking pipeline. I think about those poor duckies from those advertisements.
Lizard.
I also think about Dove soap, because that's how they clean the duckies from the Nexon Valdez oil spill. I learned about that in AP Environmental Science. Well, you've been in pipe for a minute? Have I really? Guys, we're coming up on the 6-month anniversary. Isn't that fucking insane? I've almost been streaming for 6 months. That's like over half a pregnancy. What the fuck? That's insane to me. It feels like I don't know. Mainly because it's like spring semester. It just totally blew through my brain. I don't even remember it. It didn't crash? Okay. That was weird. I don't know what that was. You're good. I can't seem to find a Foyoti. Yeah, that was one thing I noticed is Foyoti is a pretty rare mix. Like, listen, Fulf, I used to think Fulf was a hard mix to find. Fulf is like, if there's a million wolf avatars, then there's 80 million fox avatars. Then there's about 20 million Fulf avatars. And then there's probably about, if you're lucky, like 10 Foyoti avatars, I would say. But that's being a generous estimate. What's up, Ferk ass? How you doing, dog? Lizard. Captain Monster Man. But yeah, guys, what was I talking about? I boned a deaf guy. That was fun. Yeah. Pretty crazy stuff. That was also the first time I got with a non... what's the word? No, I know the word. What's a funny way to say it, though? That was the first time I got with a sheathed individual, I guess you could say. That'd be a polite way of saying it. When was the first time? I think it was 19 maybe. 19 or 20. It was back in community college. And then I never saw him again after, we hung out a couple times, but I hope he's alright. Correct. Yes, Gaga. Also, what's up, Taven? Guys, go follow Taven. Shout out, can't say no Taven. Taven, my head moderator in my Discord, was chewing me out for taking too long to respond to you and inviting you to the Discord. I was fucking asleep. So it's not that I didn't want you there, Taven. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you in 12 hours. But he's like, you need to let Taven in right fucking now. You need to let Taven in. Where are you? What are you doing? And I was like, I'm sleeping. I have a job. And he was like, oh my fucking god, you should have told me. I would have let him in. I was like, I'm sorry. He waited 12 hours. He waited from midnight when he asked to join to 1 p.m. today. All right. That was so funny. He was telling me about it. I want to kick Jaeger in the fucking balls, bro. That was so fucking obnoxious. I was like, dog, it hasn't even been a full day. You understand? I've had other motherfuckers on that list. I've been waiting 3 months and I just don't accept them. Please don't worry about that. You are good. Okay, cool, Taven. All right. Thank you, Taven. Timmy, I want to be in your pipe. Guys, if you guys don't, Timmy's so fucking cute. Timmy is one of those people who their Sona is like their real life personality. Like I look at the cheetah and I look at Timmy IRL and I'm like, I still see a cheetah. He's like basically a 1-for-1 replica. It's kind of cool. Hi, Taven, Monster, Timmy, Vigo. Did you change your name? Blue Flaming, Watt, Panda, Johnny, Quaggy. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Gotta get food, but I'll be back. The bakery's open, Panda. If you want a slice of cake. Yep. Oh, gentlemen. Hey, interesting title. Oh, fuck, it's this motherfucker. Hi, Snowy. Snowy, I was telling Snowy, you just missed. I was telling the story how I had sex with a deaf boy. Pretty cool stuff, by the way. Pretty progressive and honestly kind of woke of me, if you want to be honest. Yeah, you missed that, Snowy. I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to watch the VOD to see that back. I know, terrifying. Sagex, I know, I love Sagex. Wait, what? Yeah, I didn't. Oh my gosh. Have I not told this story before? I feel like I must have. Maybe I might have told this one a long time ago, but like, we just got done telling the story of how basically I used the notes app to communicate with a deaf boy while we were having gay sex in the woods, basically. Math boy? No, deaf. DEAF. Like no hearing. That kind of. When I was done with the first meeting I had today, Watt was still awake. You're a math boy? I'm not a math boy, bro. I got kicked out of trigonometry. To be fair, that guy was an asshole and he was bald. And he wasn't even a math teacher, he was a lawyer who couldn't... He was so bad of a lawyer, he got kicked out... he got fired for being an attorney and he got turned into a math teacher. A fate worse than death, I might add. Oh man, no, I can't do math for shit. I am an English person though. I can write some spells. I can cast some spells. I can put you under my spell if you even want to. Do my homework and see what happens. Snowy, I would love to do your homework. Are you hungry, by the way? You want me to buy you lunch while I do your homework? I'll pick you up. We'll go get lunch. I'll take you back to my place. I'll do your homework at my place. We'll eat lunch at my place. And I'll take you back to your place. And I'll give you a head pats and be like, that was fun. Thank you for asking me to do your homework. Such a dweeb. You can say I'm a dweeb, but it worked very often. It has a very high effect hit rate. So, you can say I'm a dweeb, Snowy. I just know what works. I can kind of wink in. It's kind of hard to wink in a quest, not gonna lie. Maybe I just have fat eyebrows. You do have a way with words. Thank you, ATW. I appreciate that. Virgin lol. Oh no, I did that in the title to bait you guys. That's so fucking fake. I figured you guys would think, that's a funny title, and then you would bully me for it. That's what I was anticipating. Also, hi Neo. Hello, cute little chudlings. Hello, my pirate captain. Hi Neo. Neo, I'm home from the ball crushing factory. How many balls did you crush today? Give me an estimate. No, it's not a dweeb. Shut the fuck up, Snowy. I'm not a fucking dweeb. Alright? Snowy calling me a dweeb is just like... It's like when your teacher says buddy, you know? And I think buddy's pretty hot. Except it's not when it comes from my teacher and I don't think it's hot. I'm like, you fucking asshole. Alright? Literally you. I mean, you're not wrong. I just, you know... I wish my tongue was longer. I had this one friend in high school who I could, you know... We were like, you know, kind of like... You know, kind of thing. His tongue used to go below his chin, dog. It was insane. Like, I thought he was joking, and then he showed me and went, and I was like, huh? He's like, I know. God really does like me. And I was like, oh, okay. He also had a massive penar as well. He also had a mullet. And a pickup truck. And a girlfriend. Oh, man. You know the best part about it was? He also liked wearing skirts and being called a little sissy. Never judge a book by its cover, gentlemen. They're hiding in plain sight. Kind of like Transformers. Hi Snowy. What kind of homework? Whatever homework. Usually if you want... Usually it was... Well, let me think. For the boys that I was doing it for, it was marine science homework usually. For some reason, they didn't want to do marine science. I think marine science is interesting, but they thought marine science was, it's too much work. I don't want to know the names of crabs and all this bullshit. And I was like, literally, dog, it's so fucking easy. You know, there's only so many aquatic animals that have bullshit fucking Latin names. Buddy, Snowy. Don't call me Snowy. Don't call me fucking buddy. All right, don't do this to me, please. I was supposed to listen. I told Rocket I was gonna harass him tonight on stream. At some point, whenever I stop streaming, because he was being a little gremlin in my fucking chat, and I'm gonna be a gremlin in his fucking chat. Unfortunately, I stream every fucking day. He only streams Monday and Wednesday, so I have to pick my poison. What does this say? No one has charisma 100 Riz stats. Also true. Fun fact, there was this old game called Pokemon Conquest. If you guys don't know, on the Nintendo DS, it was basically like a Pokemon Fire Emblem like crossover. I loved it. One of the stats you could juice was charisma, and if you had all the charisma characters, you could get the townspeople to do whatever you wanted, and then you could conquer them. It's so funny. Although then they named the main bad guy from Pokemon Conquest was Nobunaga, which is like a real Japanese feudalistic warlord that was like, oops. And then I think about Assassin's Creed Shadows. Fuck Ubisoft. Ubisoft's such a pussy ass company, bro. They fucking imagine running your company into the ground because you're too stupid to realize you're making slop. Absolute garbage, which is crazy because Ubisoft used to be one of the giants. I'm learning math. I stopped learning math a long time ago. I kind of learned that after a certain point with math, you just kind of like cheat. You cheat and you buy your really fat Greek teacher flowers. And she gets, you know, she just passes you. And then if you need to pass music, you tell your music teacher you got into a, you know, terrible car accident. You know, sprained your shoulder socket. And then he laughs at you and says, well, you look fine. And then you come in the next day wearing a sling and you have trouble walking. And then you make him feel awful about it. I'm speaking from experience, by the way, guys. Oh yeah, fun fact. They can't get rid of me now. I cheated in community college. Why? Because I knew the content, I didn't care to fucking study it. So much so that I used to wear sweatpants to class and I used to write down my entire leg equations in green Sharpie before I took my exams. And it worked. Why? Because I was the kid that hurt their arm in a car accident. And I had to turn sideways because I can't, I'm right-handed, teacher, but I can't write because my right hand is strapped to my left nipple and I'm in a fucking sling. So I would rotate my body. I was like, is it okay if I do the test sideways? Oh, of course, dearie, you can do the test. Oh my goodness, you poor little bee. Get fucked, bitch. God. If it makes you guys feel any better, my math teacher in community college was so obsessed with the kids' like affection of her that she used to constantly point out how fat and like morbidly obese she was, hoping the kids would say, no, you're not, ma'am, you're totally not. And then there was one day at the end of the semester after she was a bitch, nobody said it, and she went ape shit. It was so fucking funny. I was like, this is what you get for panhandling for compliments and also being a bitch. Ah, good times. God, I miss community college. I was such a menace. That place was oh my god, community college was my hunting grounds, dog. It really was like the Wild West, but just for me. I love it. The parking was shit though, I'm not gonna lie. I did fucking hate the park. Parking was ass. Crabs! I know why, you have a phobia. Whether that would be called crustaceophobia, right? Fear of crabs? Well, I guess that would also be considered a fear of lobsters. Or arthropods as well. Because technically I think arthropods, crabs, lobsters, and spiders, I believe, share a common ancestor, if I'm not mistaken. That might be from my marine science class. Also, I don't know what am I talking about? Guys, at 500 followers, I will be putting on the maid dress. I've had a couple people inquire that they don't think I'm going to do it. Guys, I already have the fucking maid dress. It's in the corner of my room. I will be doing it at 500 followers, alright? Patience, gentlemen, patience is a virtue. It's coming. But patience is, obviously required. Ooga booga. I'm very excited though. Now I actually have a head I can use with my maid dress. Type shit. What? I am shipping 10,000 spider crab. Ew, spider crabs are freaky. Can I be a student in your class? I promise I make sure to. Oh my goodness. Alright, Neo, that's crazy. Nah, Neo, you see what I would do? I would call your mom and then I'd fuck your mom. I'd be like, oh, it's okay. Don't worry, you'll pass. Your mother made up. He's wearing it right now, but we can't see it. Taven, absolutely not. I bought the largest size maid dress they had, and it's still kind of tight around like my titty area. I guess because it's made for girls, maybe, or because it's Asian. I think it's from China, so it's like, guys, like a Chinese male extra large is like an American medium. It's so bad. It's kind of rough. Is it a latex? No, it's not latex, but it's like it's not a latex one like Wormos. It's more it's poofy. It's more like a Victorian style one, kind of like Victoria housekeeping. Think like Corn from Zenless Zone Zero. It's like hers. It's like it has a puffy frilly bottom and like the shoulder cuffs and like it has like a built-in like cincher to it and everything. I need to quench my thirst. I apologize, not a Dos Equis ad. That was an S tier joke, by the way. What am I doing? The fact you are now a teacher concerns me, though. It doesn't surprise me for Florida. I know. Technically, I'm not a real teacher. Technically, it's technically not a teacher. It's technically it's technically a facilitator position, which basically means you get to act like a teacher and pretend you're a teacher, but you're not really a teacher. Kind of cool. Kind of fun. That's why I take naps at work. That's also why I didn't get paid on Martin Luther King Day. God fucking damn it. Because it's a federal holiday, but technically if you're not a teacher, you don't get paid. Bullshit. Nothing wrong with a little tightness around the male boobs area. Here's the thing. You're right about that, Neo, because like I have some nice testicles, all right? My dad played football, right? So you know what's funny? I used to tell my mom that if I was like into sports, I would have been a D1 athlete. And she's like, don't tell that to your father. He'll crash out. He'll genuinely crash out. I'm like, really? He's like, I'd rather you tell him that he's like a horrible person. I think I'd rather you physically assault him or personally insult him, because that would make him so fucking upset after all this time. It's like, damn, I wish I was a D1 athlete. I'll be the judge of that. I love pecs. Well, here's the thing. Mine aren't like super muscular, but the way my rib cage is shaped, I have a very broad rib cage style. like the kind of like the pigeon chest kind of build. Not like a super amount, but enough to like, if I have like a couple, it's rare because you have to get the right cut of shirt, right? So I have a couple shirts that I have where if I put the shirt on, it keeps the chest nice and tight, and then it also sticks to the tummy, so it makes me look skinnier. But it's also not pulling at my armpits or pulling at like my sides. Because usually that's the problem, is like the shoulder blades. At some point, basically, it having one portion of your shirt be tight makes it rip in another area. Can I squeeze? Yes. If you come to America, you can squeeze them. Flash this year. What? Do you have any common decency, Watt? Alright, that's insane. Val, don't fucking agree with Watt. Watt's a bad influence. What type of shirts that guys wear do you like? What type of shirts that guys wear do I like? Interesting. That's like interesting. Let me think. That guys wear. I have an answer, but you guys are gonna make fun of me for it. I like that stupid shirt that looks like they took a pair of scissors and they cut a shirt into a tank top shape, except the tank top covers like just their belly button. It's like 2 spaghetti straps and it covers their belly button. You guys know those frat boy t-shirt or frat boy tank tops? And it's like, it's barely a piece of clothing. I think those are so funny. I think they're cute. I don't know, there's something about this. Like, it looks so stupid and it barely functions as an article of clothing. I like those. What type of clothes that males wear that turn you on? Not jeans. Basketball shorts are always nice. I honestly prefer basketball shorts over sweatpants. I like some leg action. Believe it or not, some cargo shorts can go kind of fire. Cargo shorts cargo shorts are low-key underrated. Why? Because, if you know what they're hiding down there, it's kind of fun. What? A gremlin? I vibe with gremlin. Yes. What? Well, here's the thing. What is a gremlin? But in my stream, he turns into this little fucktard, like, gremlin terrorist. I'm in America, can I squeeze? Taven, are you going to Megaplex? Taven, you should have asked me FWA. I probably would have let you. Actually, probably not, since that was the first time showing my IRL, flesh sona in front of everybody. I probably wasn't too shy. I was barely confident enough to get into a jockstrap in front of everybody. I'll be the judge of that. Foxo down bad? Yeah. I think it's just that time of year, honestly. Some shorts can definitely... Yes, no, I definitely like shorts. Only if it shows the butt cake. I like shorts that show bulge, honestly. I like the short 5-inch inseams. Those are nice, too, to be fair. Interesting. No, I'm not going. No! God damn it, Taven. God, you just fucking hate me, Taven. God fucking damn it. Taven. Taven, I want you to Haven, I want you to toss your Nova Bomb into my veil. That's what I want you to do. I want you to combine the powers of light and darkness. I want you to transcend into my asshole. That's a stupid Destiny joke, by the way. And it's too late. I just can't. That's okay. I'll be back in a bit. Bye, yo. Sorry, Pirate Daddy Cat. I'm not a daddy. I can't, guys. If you like that, that's okay. I can respect that. I can't see myself like that with that phrasing, that word verbiage. I'll give you a chaos reach around. I'm so fucking stealing that, dog. That's actually fucking genius. Holy shit, I love that. Chaos reach around is hot. Oh, good times. It's a shame Destiny 2. Listen, I tried playing it, dog. Listen, okay, throw me, if there's any Destiny 2 fuzzies in here. Alright, let me make sure my fucking trackers are on still. If there's any Destiny 2 fuzzies in here. Alright, gentlemen. What in the ever-living fuck are you supposed to do right now in Destiny 2? I was under the impression that there was way more content. Is it only the Pantheon? Is that it? The Pantheon and like those little like mini cutscenes where you go to each planet? Because I tried playing it on stream and I was like, what am I doing? I feel like I'm not, there's like nothing I'm like hunting for. I've done everything I wanted to do in the game. You know, I guess there's like the triumphs or whatever, but that's like definitely not fun for stream. That would be like something I do probably offline with my friends. You know what I mean? And I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, what is going on? Do you guys see Bungie's laying off half their fucking, oh my god, guys, Bungie's getting fired. They lost half of their fucking employment. I say that's only half. I say that's not enough. That we're halfway there. Sony cut their asses, bro. Sony is liquidating 400 positions. There's 800 employees at Bungie. They're getting rid of 400 of them. I say serves them right for making a piece of shit. Marathon. If Noli Grandpa, I'm safe. What? What? I ain't no grandpa. I'm probably younger than you, Val. Actually, I don't know how old you are, Val. Xbox also laying it off. Yeah, Xbox is laying it off a bunch. I think, gentlemen, I think we are about to reach the pinnacle rebirth, the golden age. If not the golden age, then definitely the industrial revolution of video games. Assuming we can replace it with like quality content, because they can say all this stuff and nothing happens, right? You know, I think a lot of people honestly forget that the liquidation and removal of individuals from corporations, companies, positions, and stuff like that doesn't necessarily increase the quality, nor does it add any potential value. All it does is cut down on the finances and spending. We did already pass the golden age of video games. You're right, Gog. That's why I was saying it's more of an industrial revolution. I'd like to think that we hit another peak era. I'm kind of lost. Also, I load up, but I just end up doing patrols. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Taven. I'm looking at it. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, this doesn't make any fucking sense. I feel like I'm so clueless. And it's like, I could do the Pantheon. I would still like to do the Pantheon, but I would need enough either fuzzy friends to do a fuzzy raid, or I'd have to get my straight normie friends to do it. Which either or. But definitely it's not good stream content. I was kind of upset. I was like, damn, I thought this would be more fun on stream, but on stream I'm like, you spend so much time looking in menus and shit and just not like, they're just patrols. They're not even like, you know, I don't know what it's just, and it's maybe it's weird. The one before Final Shape, what was that one called? Not the Guardian games, the fucking they brought back Mountaintop, the one that brought back the Vanta Black shader, whatever the fuck it's called, the Ultra Black or whatever that one was, with Shaxx was like the main ringleader and everything, like the parade outfit sets. That to me was so much fun. And it was like, it didn't even have like a main story, but the way they designed it and everything was perfect. Whatever brought us the Onslaught game or whatever that fucking event was. Let's see, Xbox is like, yeah, Black Ops 2 and -1 is getting ported to PS4 and PS5. Damn, the Japanese are very unforgiving because Xbox is, you know, extending the olive branch. If you guys don't know, they're getting rid of the exclusive titles. They're extending more Xbox titles to PlayStation, but PlayStation is not reciprocating. Which, you know what? I don't really give a shit at this point. There's one singular game on the PlayStation that's even worth my time of day at all, and it's called Bloodborne, and that game came out a decade ago, and they have refused to remake it, revamp it, remaster it, or update the FPS on it. So until then, I sleep. Also, PlayStation made Concord. Don't ever let them forget, guys. They made fucking Concord. Don't ever let those fuckers forget that shit, bro. I'm actually letting myself a hollow foil Bane of Sorrow on my Galron farming. So wait, how did you do Galron? So is it, because that's a dungeon encounter. You can only have 3 people in a dungeon. Is that in the same thing as is it like in the Pinnacle tab? Also, how'd you get a hollow foil Bane of Sorrow? Is that what they added? Is it like the hollow foils from the fucking the Onslaught event thing? We're in the Ice Age right now for gaming. True. This is a bear market in terms of gaming. If you guys, I don't know, that's a stock term. We need Bloodborne 2, base as fuck Kalithos, 100%. Wasn't Nintendo making this thing called the Duskbloods for the Switch, which literally is from the creators of Bloodborne, but except it's not Sony publishing it, it's Nintendo publishing it, so it's only gonna be on the Switch. That looked pretty fucking cool, and there were references in that trailer to the actual like OG Bloodborne game. So I'm trying to think like, at what point was that coming out? Because I'll buy that shit, you know. And if not buy it, I will I don't give a fuck for a Switch 2. I'm gonna be so fucking dead ass. I'm hoping they port it backwards or like reverse it or something. Yeah, no, Nintendo, like we're getting a Nintendo exclusive Bloodborne knockoff spin-off before actual Bloodborne 2, or even a Bloodborne remaster. Even just a remaster would be fine, because the first game is so fucking perfect. You don't have to change anything about it. Just raise the frame cap from 30 FPS to 60 FPS, and then maybe like a couple quality of life like things. So you don't have to like going from the lamp to the hunter stream every time. Maybe change that so it's not a piece of shit. But it's like a battle royale. No, it's not. Not that I'm aware of. No. I think it might be more open world style, but I think it's a single player game. Dustbugs looked like a weird multiplayer PvP, but it didn't have PvP in it, did it? I thought it was like, to me it looked like a Souls thing. I didn't think it was like a battle royale. It looked pretty single player. Let's see. I might give it a go then. Yeah, I think it looked pretty cool. And it's like, the fact that it was the creators, we might have to watch that trailer right now. I might look that up. Dustwoods is a PvP game, but is it a PvP exclusive game? Because like, technically all the Souls games have PvP in them. Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Elden Ring, they've all have PvP, you know, but it's not the highlight focus of it, I guess I would say. It's just a Dustblood is a competitive game specifically classified as a PvPvE from Google. Really? So what, is it gonna be like Elden Ring Night Rain then, you think? Because technically Night Rain's kind of that, well, I guess no, Night Rain, there's no PvP, it's just PvE, but with co-op. What would be that? I mean, was it like PvPvE, so like Arc Raiders or like Marathon or something like that? Arc Raiders is also PvPvE? Okay. Interesting. I don't know how that's gonna work, because in my mind just think it's gonna be like Night Rain with PvP. Which is not like a bad idea, but it's also like, a Bloodborne extraction shooter. That's kind of what it looked like. Also, if you want to have fun in Bloodborne universe on PC, there's a Nightmare Cart on Steam. What is a Nightmare Cart, Float Tilmos? It'll truly be a game. Hi, Lefty, not right. Yeah, no, guys, does anybody, okay, who in here knows how to play, like, who knows how to use mods and like mod games and shit like that? What is the mod launcher you would use to hypothetically mod Elden Ring? Because I think I want to play Elden Ring modded. I think I want to do that. Because I've never played a modded Souls game, but I love Souls games, guys. They're literally like one of my favorite genres of games. I was addicted to Souls games ever since I played Dark Souls 3 on my Xbox back in the day. Nightmare Kart is basically Mario Kart. Oh, fuck that. Mario Kart makes me... Nexus mods? Mod Organizer 2? Really? The only mod thing I've ever used is Overwolf, which is for CurseForge, because that's how you mod Minecraft. That's literally the only thing I've ever modded in my entire life. I'm a console dork, so no mod experience. That's okay, Lefty. I assume I really don't fuck with mods. Okay. Mod Organizer. Almost done writing a custom camera injector for Half-Life Alyx DLL injection loader. Timmy, is it bad that turned me on? Because it's like, I didn't know what you were saying, and in my mind I'm like, oh, he's gooning out about something he's passionate about, and I'm just like in puppy brain mode. Well, writing custom camera and that sounds like code. Bro, I can't write code for shit, dog. That's crazy. And fair, not a big fan of those types of racing games. Yeah, no, I'm not really like, I don't know. Mario Kart, I mean, I've said this on stream, I'd rather play with one of my fellow Mario Karters while they're Mario Karting, because I don't want to play Mario Kart. I'd rather play with the driver. You know, type shit. That's how you do things here. It's just like, I don't know, in my mind I think a Switch is a fucking scam. I genuinely pride myself on not giving Nintendo any more money. Like, unless it's a DS game, in which case now there's like, bro, it's crazy to me how like the internet has essentially like 300%ed community pirating and community, like, you know, fuck the system. You can find emulators, you can find DS games everywhere. I remember back in the day when I had my first Nintendo DS, my cousin bought this stupid little thing from GameStop called like a, like a Cheat Boy or something like that or whatever. It looked like a fucking like vacuum nozzle that you put into the fucking DS, and then you put the game cartridge into the vacuum nozzle, and it basically jailbroke your game, and you could download mods for it, you could download cheat codes and hacks and everything. I remember buying that shit from GameStop back in like 2000 and like I think 2009 or 2008. A Game Shark? No, I wasn't. Was it a game? It might have been a Game Shark actually. It might have been actually. Now you think about it, it sounds familiar. What are you going to do with that custom camera injector, Timmy? Now I'm actually curious, because I read that and I didn't know what it meant, but now I'm reading it again and I'm curious what it means. Something, something, I'll inject a load of stuff. Timmy, I need to behave. I need Timmy to inject a load of code. Because right now, Timmy, we're at a bit of an impasse in terms of tit for tat. Because I've already injected a load of code, but I did not receive a load of code. Well, now, guys, this is totally a computer engineer joke. Listen, I like to keep the balance of things. And that fucking text I sent you after was insane. Yes, it was, but it made me really happy. Timmy, here's the thing. That text you sent me after, Timmy, was so nice to me that made me feel, because I always get like in my head about that kind of stuff. I'm like, oh, maybe I am weird. Maybe I'm too awkward. Maybe I'm not as charming in person, stuff like that. But it was nice that I like that text that you sent me. That was very nice of you. It made me feel good about myself, Timmy. And I'm so glad we're friends, Timmy. Mwah. I still remember the first time I met Timmy, guys. It was the Christmas caroling stream. And Timmy stood right in front of me. And he was the front of the ring of our little chorus arc, our little caroling arc. I had Timmy in front of me, and I had Neo to my left. Gosh, good memories. It's a crazy thing, that was only a few months ago. That fucking text was hot, Timmy. I think I screenshot it. I think so. I think I was like, yes! Let's fucking go! Weird? Johnny, it's not weird. It's okay. You can be jealous, Johnny. Johnny, don't think I wouldn't give you the same treatment if you came to America. Although I would... Listen, Johnny, I'd give you the same treatment, but I'd call... I couldn't stop making kangaroo jokes. I'd be like, talk to me dirty in an Australian accent. That's so funny. God, I love being a menace. I think I was too young for that rip. I still have my orange DSi though. You have an orange DSi? That's fucking cool. So my original DS, I had the navy blue, or like the Azure royal blue, navy blue DS. My DSi was black. My first 3DS was red, and then my second 3DS was gray. My second 3DS XL was gray. I fucking love the DS, dog. My oomphs are fucking the DL. No, I told you guys I didn't fuck anybody at Megaplex. I don't know why you guys keep saying that. I did not do that at Megaplex. Or not Megaplex, at FWA. I didn't do that. Guys, there wasn't enough time. I don't understand how people have time for that shit, because I was too busy going to Dealer's Den, going to the Cars and Collars, going to the Fuzzy Oomph meetups, going to get food 24/7. It is like a literal, like, you live like a movie star for like a 4-day weekend. It's fucking amazing, guys. I would highly recommend going to FWA. I had a fucking blast. Get in my pouch. See, Johnny, for that's hot. That would work on me. That's so stupid. It's hot. Get in my pouch, and then it's like you have like a little sling, and then like, actually, well, Johnny, I don't know if you could carry me, Johnny. I don't know. You might have a little trouble with that one there, buddy. Short version: I'm moving the camera back to third person, running more of the scene, compositing my furry avatar into half life versus life Beat Saber, and a face cam as well, so you can see me cry when the zombies are around. Really? That sounds kind of cool. Oh yeah, sure. You're a liar. No. What? I literally fucking didn't. Why do you think I'm a liar? What? I didn't even have time to. That's the craziest part, What? I wanted to. I didn't get the chance to. I didn't have the time. I literally didn't have the time. I was doing something, guys. It felt like almost like boot camp, because I was in bed at like 3 a.m. Like, by the time it was 3 a.m. in the morning, I ate whatever DoorDash food I got, which was usually McDonald's, so it was closest by. Ate my food, took a shower. Everybody else was already asleep or already like half naked asleep. Got in bed, fell asleep, woke up at 6 a.m. and did it all over again. Like, it was a every single day. No fucking breaks, no fucking naps. You know, you pop a Red Bull, you pop an Adderall, get your food buffs, get your world buffs. If you're lucky, you take a nap at some point while you're waiting for somebody to come pick you up. My brother in Christ, you met literally everyone made friends. What you mean, no time? That's what you don't have time. You don't have time to, you know, oinky splunky because you're doing too much other social stuff. Like, I guess I could have tried min-maxing, but like, you know, not some people like to keep their oinky splunky separate from their socializing. The bugs aren't the only things big in Australia. Yeah, don't they have like giant fucking spiders? Fuck that shit, dog. Are we just making stuff up now? I don't know, Johnny Fur. What are you? Listen, Johnny Fur. Listen, I'm a big wallaby. All right. I am you know, there's a lot to. You're gonna need a pretty industrial sized pouch if you're not. You should have ring. I think I did ring Timmy. I think you told. I don't think you responded. I think I did ring Timmy. I don't think you responded. I know, crazy. What is the D or L about this time? Listen, that's just how it goes. Vigo Putt, Redeem Hydrate. Thank you, Vigo Putt. Thank you for always keeping my throat lubricated. Drink Timer X2? What does that mean? Damn, guys, this is so nice. We haven't done a VR chat in a while. Or a VR chat stream, like a chill kind of stream. Mainly because my internet fucking hates me, but... You missed... No, I did not miss your last hydrate. I drank, you just weren't paying attention. You weren't listening, Vigo Pup. It's okay. I know, you get distracted very easily. That's likely what happened. I got nervous on TG. Well, I think so. I think it was either... I mean, I could probably check Timmy. It'd take 2 seconds, but like, I think I messaged you again, but we were both doing stuff. We were both on different schedules, but like, so me and Timmy were either in a group together, or Timmy was off doing his own thing and I was off doing mine own thing. And it's so hard. Like, you have to really, whatchamacallit, it's hard to synchronize everything together, you know? And I also didn't have a head, right? So, and because I didn't have a head, it's like, not that you actually didn't need, like, to be fair, I didn't really feel left out of anything, like without it having a suit or anything like that. The only times I felt like I was kind of weird was like on the main floor when everybody else has a suit head, and it's like, oh, I feel a little weird now. But other than that, it was pretty much chill. So no head, not a FWA. But going to FWA made me realize I want one. After wearing Alpine's Kigurumi head, I was like, bro, that shit was like a fucking... That's like the Lamborghini of suit heads, basically. And my dumbass was making fucking uwu poses and fucking... It's so funny. He's a nice head. Fursuit head. Don't take that out of context. Fursuit head. Anywho, moving on. Clip that. Shut the fuck. Nah, take it in context. Contexty. I was very, guys, you know, I adore Alpine, obviously. He was very kind enough to trust me with his head. I held it while he went to the bathroom, and I took. It's kind of weird taking pictures of a severed head while your friend's in the bathroom going piss. It's kind of fun though. It's like, aw. It's like when your dog looks at you when they go pee and they trust you because they know that like there's a predator that's gonna attack them while they're peeing. Unfortunately, Alpine didn't want to make eye contact with me while I was peeing. Kind of upsetting. But I also held it when we went to go get food too. It was kind of fun. So let me think. What else do I need to do? I'm gonna get Mod Organizer. I want to play. I think we're gonna do modded Elden Ring pretty soon. And then I was kind of trying to think of like what other community stuff we could do. I was gonna say, would you guys want to play marbles? I've never done marbles on stream because I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to do marbles, but it looks like fun, and I always have fun playing marbles when I'm in somebody else's stream. Do people wear their heads at the urinal? Yes, they do. They do, Johnny Fur. They do. Unfortunately, that is something I did. Some people do, yes. Repo is great. I have Repo, actually. I could play Repo. I just grabbed my whiskers. Yes. Oh, there we go. I forgot. Apparently, I can't put sunglasses on my face anymore. They like decided to not work anymore. Oh, this looks cool. I look like the Avatar. I play it with wins often. Marbles is fun. So I'm thinking we'll do marbles. I would love to do a repo night. That'd be kind of a fun thing to do. Play some repo. I'm trying to think of what games. I kind of missed a lot of like the friend slop games that came out last year. I'm always trying to think of what to do on stream because like VR chat's easy because I literally just look at you guys and yap the whole time, right? Which is, you know, I still think it's crazy that Kaiman told me this is the hardest part to do. Because I remember when Kaiman told me, Kaiman was like, you know, usually it's chatting in VR chat in a world with an avatar and everything. That's the hard part, you know, that's the hardest thing to do. Playing a game is easy. And I'm like, I'm the opposite, dog. I think playing a game is like, you know, because I guess depending on what type of game you're playing, there's so much fucking dead air and downtime, or like you're focused in like this, you know. I love Repo, it's a blast. Here's the thing, the couple times I did play Repo, I kept fucking dying and I rage quit. If you guys can't tell, I can be turned off very easily. Marbles is fun. Okay, I love Friend Swap. We've been having Friend Swap nights in your Discord already. We have? Why haven't I been invited? I think someone hacked your stream because the title is factually incorrect. I know. You guys, Watt might have made a call to a certain somebody, and that certain somebody, you know, overseas might have had an effect on my stream title. Mecha Chameleon seems cool. I watched Queso play that last night. It's like Prop Hunt, except you paint yourself like during the fucking like countdown timer. Prop Hunt's fun. I used to play Minecraft Prop Hunt where you just address with different cubes. Dude, whoa. Wait, what happened? Oh, that was weird. My chat just deleted it. So, do a rewind week and we all pretend they just came out again. Timmy, that's brilliant. Oh my fucking god, a rewind week would be insane, dog. That's genius. Like, what would I do? Schedule one? That's the first thing that comes to mind in a rewind week would be schedule one. There's gotta be some other ones I could probably play. I don't know. I've noticed that story games are not the best for stream games, which is so funny to me because sometimes they're really good, but sometimes they're really fucking bad. But I guess it kind of depends on your audience and what they want to watch too. Like to this day, like Subnautica, I'm almost kind of annoyed now because it's like, damn, I liked having Subnautica that we could play it. Like if shit hit the fan, or my VTuber broke, or we finished another game and it sucked, or it was like early, I could just be like, guys, it's time to boot it up. And then you go, you know, it was so nice. Lethal Company, I just bought Lethal Company Lefty. I downloaded it because they had modded nights in Meow server, but I didn't know how to mod it, so I downloaded the mod launcher and I fell asleep. Friend stuff that won't make only rage quit. Yeah, no, I can't. It's funny, I'm not a wrathful person IRL at all. I'm like the sweetest, snuggliest, you know, kind of bean. Yeah, my tongue looks short though in here. That's pissing me off. But didn't I gift you a room on Steam? Yeah, but that's like a puzzle game, isn't it? I don't know how a puzzle. Because here's the thing, Neo. There's some games that are good, like games, but not doing live. You know, and that's kind of like the mixed bag of it all. You know. Also, hi Jaeger. Hi. Jaeger, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Jaeger, thank you for being my chief chudditor. Discord mod. New game called Bistro. What is that? I saw Frey playing it, and then when that one stream that Frey was playing it, I lost it. And by lost it, I mean I think I was eating and then I fell asleep. That or no, I think I got in my car. I think that's what it was. I got in my car. I left it on at home. Type shit. Is it, wait, is Bistro like spray the spire? Spray the, Slay the Spire. Oh, damn, you guys see that lip action? I was enunciating that. Arr. God, I'm so glad I bought the Quest Pro. Holy fuck. Thank God I still remember when I bought the Quest Pro, I was like, damn, this seems like a lot of money to dump all at once. But then I was also like, I like being this too much to say no. So, Balatro? I've never played Balatro. I was like, it's just poker, isn't it? I got in a massive argument with my boss and I'm quitting at the end of the month with no notice because fuck him. So sure, great day. Oh, I'm sorry, Jaeger. That sounds like the opposite of a great day. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Also, hi, Flying. Hello, my Orpal one. How you doing, Flying? My Orpal one. Pretty cool stuff. It pisses me off that I fucked it up and it's just a PNG. It's not. It's supposed to be see-through and change colors. I fucked it up. I fucked it up in Unity. Have you played Power Wash Simulator? I have not. I've not played Power Wash Simulator. You're welcome. Why are you saying you're welcome to me? You're welcome for what? What am I? What should I be thanking you for? Oh, Tims. What should I be thanking you for? Please tell me. Do tell me what great debt I am owed to thee. That the divine Timmy has graced me of such his presence. Oh, that's not good. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. Whoops. Yeah, Unity is not easy. So I guess that worked on maybe my other model. You can imagine what a 7-foot raging wolf looks like because I was screaming at him. That sounds terrifying, dog. I still remember when I met you at FWA for the first, like, IRL Jaeger, and I was like, oh, damn, you are tall. And he was leaning against the wall. And he's like, he's not even standing up. And then he stood up. I was like, oh my goodness. It was like the Breaking Bad meme. Like the, you know, kind of thing. I didn't get to snuggle Jaeger, though, which kind of sucked. We were too busy. How much harassment I engaged in advocating for the Q-Pro. That's also, you know what, Timmy, that is true. And that's why when I first met Timmy, I knew he was Timmy the Tech Kitty. Because that first time in Christmas County, after the stream ended and everything, we're just chilling in that little cabin world, and Timmy went on and how about he's like, I fucking hate this Steam Link, and he's just Timmy's just so adorable, guys. He really is a cutie. Hey, you fucked something. Yeah, no, I made a little fucky wucky in Unity, alright? I have to take Unity in very small doses. Like, I figured out how to make more than one model and how to upload it to VR chat. But then, like, dude, making a VRM is such a bitch and, like, fucking dick. I hate making VRMs. Like, the VR chat SDK with VRC Fury is easier. The fucking VRMs is, like, a fucking, like, terrible. Like, you can do just barely anything with a fucking VRM. So the VRM, if you guys don't know, the VRMs are like the VC face, like what you use in like a 2-dimensional plane versus a 3-dimensional space like here. I hate VRM. I literally want to bash I want to put my dick into a hydraulic press when I fucking have to deal with VRMs. That's why it's like I have my Orange Sonic one, the Orange Sonic one, I fucked up the chin because I messed with one of the sliders on purpose because I was like, I don't like how my mouth's not opening enough. So then I juiced it up so when I go like, see how my lips are closed? On my orange VRM, if I go, it stays open, it makes my ears go sideways like scared. And I was like, you know what, I'll just keep it like that. Just wait until you eventually move to V9. I tried V9. Fuck V9. That shit's so fucking gay. It doesn't fucking work. It was the biggest piece of shit letdown. Also, your model looks like a lower quality, and I'm like, I'm not about this shit, dog. At least with VC Face, the quality looks decent. V9 makes me want to fucking piss myself. I took a uni course on game dev in Unity. It's the absolute worst. Yeah, no, it's terrible. I don't know why somebody hasn't just made an easier version of it yet, or like a dummy version. Like if OBS is to Streamlabs, there's no Streamlabs equivalent to Unity. You know, if Streamlabs is supposed to be the user-friendly Chud version, they don't have one of those for Unity. Even with VR Chat Companion, Creator Companion. But yeah, no, I fucking hate VRMs. Does anybody know, this is a question, I'm pretty sure Johnny Fur or Timmy know this. How do you do a shortcut in VC Face? You know how you want to do those, like, sometimes when somebody does, like, those little meme prompt things or whatever, it's like, they hit the hotkey button and it zooms in on their face and it's like, boom. You know, kind of like if I do this. Does anyone know how to do that? Oh, look, you can see my little beans. Little bean cam for you. Fuck Poyomi shaders. Also, mega fucking base, dog. Poyomi shaders fucking suck because they only work for VR chat. And then if you try to export your VRM model into something VR chat that's not VR chat, then you have to unlock it and then reapply something else because otherwise it won't load. No idea, use V9, lol, get wrecked. Timmy, can you teach me how to use V9? Be careful showing the beans, Watt might go rabid. Guys, Watt's not even fucking here. Watt's a fucking chud, he's probably eating canes or something. I have returned with my food. Hi, Panda. That shit is ass. Yeah, no. But here's the problem, is that Poyomi looks really fucking good. But only in VR chat. That's the problem. It only looks good in VR chat. What's up, Zayden? Hi. Hello, my orange dingo friend from across the seas. How you doing, Zayden? Zayden, how tall are you? In my head, you're this tall dingo boy. But I don't know. I'm literally here. Shut the fuck up, Watt. Guys, Watt has a chat bot he uses when he's not here. Because he hates me so much. He just turns his chat bot on and just spams some emotes. You are not listening. POI works in V9, not the default export for some serious business. Wait, what do you mean POI? What, you're talking about Poyomi tune shaders, or are you talking about something else? I'm 5'11". Oh, okay. I'm still taller than you. Well, is always here and lurking? Bullshit, he's not. Use a crop filter in OBS. Wait, really? So you would say Johnny for do it in OBS, not in VC face? Interesting. Fascinating. Poyomi. Well, here's the thing. I used Poyomi. I used VC face without, or not VC face. I used V9 without Poyomi, and it still didn't look good. It's something about the. I mean, granted, that was like before I figured out how to use like the Unity Cell or Unity VRC Fury stuff better. But it just, my model just, it looks chunky. It does not look like smoothed and textured the way VC face makes it look. Which is crazy because I used to fucking shit on VC face. I used to hate VC face, but then I was like, it's the easiest one from point A to point B. Do it in OBS because then it works everywhere. VR chat. You're so smart, Johnny Fur. Wait, that's actually, god damn it, Johnny Fur. You're so, bro. You're the fact that you're in another time zone, the other side of the planet, kills me because it's like, god fucking damn it, bro. I need I need help. What is chudding around? Of course he is. You know, I think after stream tonight, I'm gonna switch to OBS, or at least like by switching to OBS, I'm gonna like export all of my scenes and everything into OBS. But here's the problem: the original reason I used that scared me. The original reason that I used Streamlabs in the first place was because every time I opened up OBS, it would fucking crash, and it would piss me off. I would load up OBS and then it would run for 5 minutes and then crash, and I'd be like, all right, well, fuck this, I don't want this. You silly Billy, G2G Pilates, TT, what? Oh, got to go to Pilates, talk to text TT4N. Text time, text to text PT4N. Talk Tata for, oh, I'm so fucking stupid. Tata for now. Okay. I was thinking TTYL, which is talk to you later, or talk to you later. Yeah. For you, chud. Don't say it like that, Johnny. For you say, yeah. Listen, chud. You gotta be careful of that word, dog. You say it the wrong way, it's gonna come out the wrong way. Also, hi, Foam Aquafox. I love that fucking name. Tigger. That's a crazy word. I still use Streamlabs, but I don't mind shifting to OBS. Here's the thing, guys. I'm one of those motherfuckers that I hate change. I hate change with a burning fucking passion. I do. I belligerently hate change. So once I learn how to use Streamlabs, I never want to use something else ever again. Can we all send Jaeger some love? Of course, yeah. Guys, give Jaeger some hearts. He really has. I was gonna say conquest the Discord. but he has spread his seed throughout the Discord in the best way possible. I have like $2 of change in my car. Yeah, same. I have $2 of change in my car, 2 extra water bottles, an empty McDonald's bag, a box full of books, a laundry hamper, a silver chrome wig, an umbrella, a shoebox. I think 1 unopened condom, and then a Diet Pepsi. You can stick with Streamlabs, but stop updating it? Really? You think that's what I should stop updating? Okay. I still want to learn that, like, Johnny, for you told me, was it StreamerBot or whatever the fuck? I want to try and, I want to give that another shot. I know I crashed out over it, you know, like a month ago or something. I want to give it another shot. Are there any guy cum stains in your car? I'm gonna plead the 5th. Sounds about what I'd expect. Yeah, pretty much. There's a couple Dunkin' Donuts latte cups too. After FWA unopened sounds right. Yeah, because I didn't do anything at FWA. Nothing went crazy at FWA. All right, StreamerBot is so good. That's how I do everything. I don't know how to use. Here's the thing. I have it downloaded. I don't know what to do with it though. Like I look at it, and I'm like, oh, Mitchell Memes is playing Alan Wake. So that car is stained. It's not you can't see anything, all right? Granted, I've never used a black light, so I have no idea, but you can't see anything. He's going to end up... Yeah, exactly, Panda. That's what's going to happen. I already had 2 different quote bots. I just figured out how to disable one of them, right? That's my only thing. It's like... I get so overwhelmed. Because when I open up the StreamerBot thing, I'm like, I don't know what to... Like, there's so many... You can do... That's the problem. You can do everything. I don't know what I want. I like being told what I want because I've never had the opportunity to just want things or be like, oh, I like this, I like this. Never in my fucking life have I had that opportunity, ever. Catholic school, you don't want things. You just take what you're given. You say, yes, sir. And then you look up at the camera like this. Yes, sir. That looks so stupid, me fucking wiggling in the fucking Minecraft water. Not gonna lie, telling out what is better than sex. Based. Literally everything is run from StreamerBot. Is it really? You know what's funny, Watt? What would happen to you if StreamerBot decides to like lock all your shit and be like, okay, we're moving to a subscription-based model now. It's gonna be $12 a month. The Watt is fucking cooked. You fat chud, you can be independent for one. Who's a mod here? Timmy, time out Watt for 5 minutes. Send him to the gallows. He's earned a timeout. You've been a bad boy, Watt. Actually, you know what? Anybody who's a mod here, timeout Watt for 5 minutes. W mods. How dare you call me a fat chud? How dare you? Looking extra cute today. Really? I'm wearing chartreuse femboy socks. Hi Snowwolf. What's up, dog? How you doing? I know. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you. I am having a good day. It was a bit sleepy this morning, and you know, I had to do like 2 registrations today, but other than that, it's been a pretty good day so far. I actually did stuff. I actually did work, which makes me sick. Ugh. Leave my poor Watt alone? No. Watt knows better when he comes in here. He knows listen, Watt loves to walk too close to the flame. He gets burned of his own volition, his own accord. He should know better. He does know better. He just likes to pretend he doesn't. Okay, let me test something. How many windows can I open up in XSO overlay? Because when I first got XSO overlay, it crashed when I opened up 2 windows at one time. Let's see if I can do it now. Oh, okay, we're still pretty stable. Neo, I don't know what was causing my internet to be like, it's been running. I will say, you know what I did do differently, guys, this time? This time differently, I loaded up, I opened my Quest Pro, I did virtual desktop, and then once this auto connected to my virtual desktop, then I went from virtual desktop, loaded up VR chat first, loaded up the world instance, got into the Minecraft world, and then after I did all of that, then I did Voice Banana, Streamlabs, XSO overlay, VRC face tracking. And that seems to be better than trying to stream first and then go backwards. Let me snooze the ads. Snooze. Double timeout? Damn. Did you see my game suggestion from earlier? Which one? Wormo loves feet, he's basically Mort. Testing Chud Losifer. I will say, in this, so here's the thing, those quotes are from Stream Labs. The Stream Elements quotes, there's 3 of them in there that I need to somehow like export over, because one of those quotes from the Stream Elements was, I love Wormo's gyrating ass, and I can't get rid of it. I love that one so much. Rocket Fox, you have a larger ass than I expected. Thanks, Rocket Fox. Rocket's a sweetie. Rocket is a very wholesome individual. I don't know how. Does anybody know what model Rocket uses, bro? I swear to God, Rocket's model looks like he looks like it's a like living, breathing creature. It is so fucking like insane. Like he looks so like it just looks like it's tracking every like joint on his body. It's insane, dog. You'd like Power Wash Simulator? It's very satisfying. Satisfying. There, I pasted it again. All right, cool. One day, Nolan will have a stream of zero tech issues. Maybe not today or tomorrow. Maybe not even within the next 5 years, but sometime. But someday. Reef smile. Honestly, true. The true trick is to surf that line. Yeah, until you fucking... You know, I think there's a story called Icarus, and that didn't end well. That motherfucker surfed that line. He got cooked, dog. You know what I realize that line is? For straight people, that line is furry porn. That's what I think that line is. It's like, well... I mean, if she's an anime waifu with ears and a tail, it's not furry stuff, right? It's not that bad. And then the gears start turning, and it's like, well, what if just a little more fur? What if she had a snoot too? What if we changed her so she had just, you know, just a little? And then boom, next thing you know, you're down the pipeline wearing femboy skirts. I love Wormo's gyrating ass. I do too. Oh, it's a good one. I'll tell you that much, gentlemen. What a day. It's... Chat, did we all eat today? I did. I had KFC. It's so funny. I almost think my phone is wirelessly connected to my brain or my stomach because somehow at work, I was on my computer, and as I'm about to leave, I'm like, damn, I'm hungry. What do I get today? Do I get Taco Bell again? And then I get a notification I have a KFC coupon. I was like, damn. Oh, perfect convenient time. I also got my medication today. Let's fucking go. What if they were both boys, and what if they were gay? What if they kissed? Huh? What? I'm glad your system fears myself. Thank you. You know, I couldn't have done it without you, obviously. DoorDash you some No, I'm full today. I had my KFC, and then I took... So I have 2 different size Adderall medications, right? I have a 20 milligram and a 30 milligram. Normally I take the 30 milligram in the morning since it lasts me throughout the day, and then I take the 20 milligram in the afternoon before stream usually. Today I had to do the reverse because I didn't have it. So I took the 30 milligram now, so I'm like, my tummy's full. I got Chick-fil-A twice today, and as an ex-employee, I regret all knowing how it's made. They use the tears of gay people to fry the chicken. So no Taco Bell? Not yet. Here's the thing, guys. When I was in my dorm in college, I would wake up at 4 a.m. I would go say hi to the raccoons, get in my car at 4 in the morning before the sun came up, drive to the local Dunkin' Donuts, get a latte, get a donut, play my gacha games on my phone while I still had them on my phone, write in my little notebook what I was going to do for the day, what events I was planning, what I had lined up for the week, if I had anything lined up, which normally was nothing, but it was fun to plan things out at least. I would go back to my dorm at 7, after sitting in my car doing nothing. Be slightly sweaty, get a little workout in from not taking the elevator, go back to bed, fall asleep, wake up at 1, start my homework, skip lunch, because obviously I was going to be a skinny queen. Then I would watch Twitch streams, do my whatever bullshit homework I had. Then I would sit in my room and basically hibernate or play video games for just hours on end until it was about nighttime, until about sunset, about 8 p.m. Then at that point, I would get back in my car, go hunting for dinner, find a dinner spot, get my dinner, turn off my car, sit in the parking lot, eat my dinner, and watch Queso stream. Meanwhile, this entire time I'm texting boys at the same time, and I'm just like, my fingers were on fire, dog. If I had muscles on my fingers, dog, they would be massive. I have literal scars. Oh, damn, from Chick-fil-A? That's kind of crazy. Still figuring out what to have to breakfast. Well, it's right, breakfast time. For sure, I have prepared some coffee and fresh milk. Ooh, fresh milk. Zayden, you naughty little dingo. Ooh, naughty little boy. Yup, 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 yup. The reason I was telling that story was because, what was I saying? Oh, because I used to eat dinner, like, I would have a dinner either at 10 p.m. when I was watching Late Queso, after being in my car, or I'd wait till like 12 or 1. Like, listen, bro, there were some places where I was around, I'm free. What? You better be careful, dog. You're only free for as long as I allow it. You're only alive because I let you exist. Tongue, stick out. There we go. I have to rip my tongue in my face. You have the person I'd love to share a life with. Sorry if that's flirting. That's sweet, Neo. The problem is that there's multiple personalities, so whichever one you like is not going to be the same one that you're going to wake up next to. That's scary. See, the best part about me, it's like if anybody who dates me is basically in an open relationship, because there's about 8 or 9 of us in this head of mine. And yes, they are named. And yeah, you think I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. You know what's funny is they all have nicknames too. They all have different Sona names in my head. One of them is actually so primal they don't even have a name. They're just the primal Sona. Kind of cool. Don't make that fucking face, Johnny, for drink up. Fine, let me get my sippies. Should I fopnap Watt for you? What is fopnap? Fopnap sounds like something else. Gulp SFX. Dipe shit. I like all of you. That's sweet. Time him out again. Not yet. Dipe shit. Captain, bro, how do you remember the exact quote, dog? That's crazy. Do you have my quote list on fucking written down? If so, I would give you bonus points for that. That's impressive. We're taking a quick ad break. Rock the block. I still love you. See you in 1 minute. I wrote that rock the block because I was worried I would get banned if I said the other. If I said the other block, or no, if I said not cock. What? No, if I said block, but then I advertised it. Yeah, blocked, motherfucker. Blocked up in this bitch. Insert Minecraft skeleton noise. How was the fursuit so far? Good. I haven't touched it since. I'm afraid of touching it because I don't want to make it. I don't want to ruin it. I like it. It's pretty. So it's going to sit in my closet in a very safe location. Segregation is important when doing laundry. S tier fucking quote, dog. Bricked up in the bitch. Bricked up in this bitch. Did it just change songs on me? It did. I was gonna say, I don't want, this sounds like shit. I don't want this fucking shit. No, it's too fucking slick. Give me some, I need to pop my pussy to this. Give me something to pop my pussy to. No, this is fucking shit. Oh god, don't you just hate it when you find a fucking lo-fi playlist that you like, and then the lo-fi playlist start playing some fucking dog shit mid, and then it's like, damn, what do I even have you for? What is the point? Why do you even exist? There we go. You like smooth jazz? That piano was nice, but it was also making me sleepy. And then if I get sleepy, well, I don't listen. Apparently, when I sleep on stream, you guys like to bully me, so I'm not doing that again. Apparently, that was like my most popular clip was me being asleep. Do you know how fucking bro? After I did a 24-hour stream, that was my most popular fucking clip from the entire fucking 24-hour stream. Was me being asleep and playing those fuck ass sound effects. Sounds like something they play in Kohl's. I have trauma from Kohl's. My mom always made me go to Kohl's. But you're so cute when you sleep. Apparently not. Apparently I sound like the fucking alarm clock from SpongeBob. Even though I don't fucking snore. That's propaganda. Maybe you should add music to your stream playlist. I could. I don't know how that. I'm literally just using my YouTube playlist right now. I don't have a fucking thing set up for. I could not get the desktop audio thing figured out, and I just gave up on it. I was like, it's not even, because it's not even worth it. What's the fucking point? Would you ever do song requests? I would. I just don't know how to set it up. Just not really. I will get you Spotify. Really, Neo? I feel bad. That's like a subscription or something. That's like selling your booty hole once a month. No way he did no, I did do a 24-hour stream. Val, you might not have been following back then. You might not have been, I don't know if you were following me back when I did the 24. I did the 24-hour stream at the end of May. I think it was right before summer break. I did the 24-hour stream. I go for a dish, I will get it for you too. Yo, that's so sweet of you. But I don't know how to... But, so if I get Spotify, then how do I get it? I don't know how to get it into the Streamlabs. I guess maybe Johnny Fur knows how to. Base Death streams have great music. Thanks, Neo. I saw the stream. Oh, you did see it. Oh, okay. I was playing Subnautica 2 that stream. And I was doing my MS Paint. God, those $5 MS Paint commissions were so much fun, guys. I unironically had a blast doing that. It was so much fun. And I'm so glad you guys liked watching me do the MS Paint things and like learning how to draw and stuff. Art is underappreciated. There are bots that integrate Spotify into Twitch? Okay. Listen, I tell you guys, me making the content's the easiest part. For me, it's the technology stuff I just can't. I hook you up with the playlist locally youtube.exe. If you want, I already wrote the code, require streamer bot. Yeah, I'll take that, Timmy. I have a streamer bot installed. It's funny because I had a workaround for, I did a .exe for for Spotify. But it's an ad-free Spotify, but then it only plays one song and I have to change the source, and it's just like kind of defeats the purpose. You know, Paint commissions were fun to watch. I really liked, guys, I think, would you guys want to do those again? Because I think originally I did those for subs or whatever the fuck during the 24-hour stream challenge, but I think I would do those again. I think that would be a fun, like another long stream activity to do. Scamletter, fuck off a lot. They were so scuffed but great at the same. Listen, you get what you fucking pay for, dog. It was a $5 art commission, all right? You get what you pay for. I'm not gonna. It ain't no cloudy art commission. Oh man, those were so much fun. I'm shocked so many people really liked them. Some of them, like, why are you in the water? Why not, Electro? Are you jealous? You wanna come join me? Come on in. The water's fine. Oh, are you scared? Can you not swim? Are you a little chud that doesn't know how to swim? You worried you're gonna drown? You worried your little baby man can't fucking swim? You're gonna fucking drown like a little chud, little chud rock, little chud boulder. If I throw him in the ocean, he's gonna fucking drown. He's gonna sink, and you go, oh, I can't swim. It's okay, baby. I'll be your lifeguard. Hi, Electro. Guys, go follow Electro. I'm screaming internally. You're screaming without the S, I know. Electro, if I ever meet you in person, you better keep your earlobes covered. Because they're mine if I find them. Wait, hey, until 2 weeks ago I couldn't swim? You can't fucking swim? Are you guys trying to... What? I'm sorry. That's like a human rite of passage. If you can't fucking swim, you're getting naturally selected, dog. I'm sorry. I think everybody should know how to fucking swim. And maybe that's biased as fuck because I'm from Florida and it's basically underwater anyway. If you can't fucking swim, you shouldn't be able to reproduce. There, I said it. That's my hot take. Post it on Twitter. You can't swim? No cummies. Instant cage. Actually, that's a good idea. Type 1 if you can swim. Type 2 if you can't swim. I want to see. This will totally not go against any other future considerations. I've always lived by water. I did wonder about... Yeah, no, I don't know. But even inland you should be able to learn how... There's like lakes and shit. Well, if I can't reproduce, that's fine. Not like I can get Wins pregnant yet. Lefty, are you a top? I thought you were the bottom. That's interesting. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness, Electro says as he's bricked up right now. Does it make me attractive if I was a body surfer? You mean like a rock and roll body surfer? Electro, is that what you're talking about? Or is there another kind of body surfer that I just don't know about? Gulp. Grr. Yeah, my eyebrows are so fucking thick they moved my eye capacitor. If people are inland and do not have a swimming pool, what would they do? I don't know. Find a fucking place to swim. How do you not know how to swim? The planet is like 70% ocean. How would you not like? The thing is, they do have swimming pools that are indoors just for that exact express purpose. I surf the waves with my body. What does that mean, Electro? Electro, are you built like a surfboard? Are you tall and lanky? And possibly hard? Like the middle of Australia. I mean, even middle of Australia, yeah. I mean, I guess, but I feel like you should make it like, if you don't know how to swim, I feel like that's something you should know how to do eventually. Kinda have to swim to be an aquatic fox. Based Foam. Foam, I love your fucking name, dog. I love Foam Aquafox. Sounds so fucking cool. I fucking love it. It literally sounds like the coolest chlorine brand I've ever heard. Get you some Foam Aquafox if you want a nice chlorinated pool. Reading. If I said I thought you were a bottom 2 for a while, Lefty, you're not a bot. Lefty, I could maybe. And here's the funny thing, Lefty, I don't think I've heard your voice, or I don't think I've heard Wynn's voice either, to be fair. But I thought you were the bottom. I don't know why. Maybe it's because Wynn's Sona makes. Maybe Wynn's Sona looks more like a top. I don't know. Gulp. You gulp. That was not an answer. Holy shit balls! What the fuck? Holy cock! Okay, pause this fucking bullshit. Hold on. Larson is paying forward the gift they got from an anonymous gifter. Thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. 5 tier 1 subs to the community too. Heck says Gek. Heckett says Gek. Acta Viewing. Hitman, Mr. Zwift, and Katia. Thank you, dog. That's so sweet of you. What the fuck? That was out of nowhere. Let me reiterate it, gentlemen. Anything that you do, yes and possibly, Electro, I will literally... Electro. If that's true, I would literally polish your body with my tongue. You'd be the shiniest surfboard in the sea. Sorry, that might have been a little bit much. Electro, you have my DMs, dog. You can always DM me. You know that, right? Jesus fuck! I forgot to turn that one off. Sorry. No, fuck, wait, I want to do that one again. I fucked it up. I forgot what the pose was. It was the grab the titty and then you go, what is it? You grab the titty and then, where does her other hand go? Kakegurui Masha, she grabs the, what, fuck, I forgot where her other hand goes. Never turn this one off. What? Here's the thing. I have that, well, don't I have the other VR chat one? I only have 10. I can only have 10 active using sound alerts. So I have to figure it out. Yes, and Lamont, to be fair, every time I've been in VC, you've been busy. Also probably true. Actually, it probably is true. Thank you though, Larson dog. I really do appreciate that. I just want to reiterate, everything you guys get goes right back into the stream. And I know I say that every time, but I don't want you guys to think that your generosity is going to like the Taco Bell fund. It's definitely not. I have those as 2 separate funds. And by funds, I mean debt. But like, I like to keep it separate because it's like, in my opinion, anything you guys gift, sub, bits, or whatever the fuck, this is chat's money. This is the chat piggy bank, basically, right? And this allows me to get made dresses. This allows me to get purses. This allows me to vlog the adventures for you guys so we can all basically kind of go on a journey together. This goes to virality, even, like buying assets and everything. That one is my favorite. Really? I'm surprised. I thought the Kakegurui one would be like kind of mid, but I guess you guys really like that one. I really like the Uiai one. I think is also one of my better additions. I love how like that little dance break is so nice on my throat. Because even just like a little minute without talking, but like just jamming, I can deal. I fuck with it. I fuck with it heavy. Oh well, there we go. I did that to myself. Awesome possum. Oh, God, I love that. See, that's another good one. And then we go back to lo-fi music. Isn't that cool? It's kind of like when you get up and like you need to stretch, or like when you're taking like a ACT or an SAT, and then it's like, okay, time for your 10-minute break before you go back to 4 hours of penciling in circles, you know, kind of thing. That's how it makes me feel. I love all the rainbow emotes. They're so cute. They're so pretty. Electro, will you redeem something you like about me? Electro, I like that big fat cock you have, dog. It was so nice you had to show it to me in virality. And I really, really want it. You keep teasing me with it, Electro. Why? Come on. Give it to me. I want the thunder stick. It's a good thing I don't have a vagina. I think about that all the time. It makes me kind of angry, honestly. Imagine starting a war over this pussy. God, I'm so going to hell. Are you the sub and gift to sub? I don't know why you think that, Lefty. I'm not a sub. Also, you never answered my question. Are you the top or the bottom, Lefty? I need to know. This is crucial information. The government needs to know, Lefty. This is crucial. Oh, you used my new redeem, the Nullid one pant. A little goon. Oh my. Listen, I figured I'd give... I don't think Electro's redeemed that one before, so I figured I'd give him a special one. I figured I'd give him a little extra off the top, you know what I'm saying? I'm such an itchy little dog. Except I'm not a dog. I'm a medical mystery. They can't tell you what I am. Alright. Let me tell you something. I went to the doctor. Doctor told me, why you got such big tits? I said, I don't know, doc. Maybe God was just rolling the dice a bit too hard. So I told him, I said, doc, I need a reduction. He said, no, I cannot on my mother's grave give you a breast reduction for those absolute kazunga lunga hungas. And I said, doc, please, it's ruining my back. My back is going to hell. And he said, I know your back, it will be fine, I promise you. He wrote me a script of some Oxycontin and gave me a fucking cigarette, and we had a beer together. Next thing I know, I ended up on the table and I'm getting fucked by the plastic surgeon. Turns out the plastic surgeon was my cousin. Well, I thought. Turns out my cousin was my uncle. I'm so sorry. I don't know where that came from. I don't know what came up. Something possessed me. I like doing funny voices. I want to be a voice actor. Electro, I expect to see that zap stick in my DMs later. I want to see that lightning rod of yours, Electro. I do. I mean it. You think I'm joking, dog. You think this is the bit that I'm playing on stream, like, haha, I'm the streamer, I'm just a little gesture, I'm just a little clown. Come on, Electro. Don't leave me waiting. Hey, you came into my domain. Listen, bro, I come with a warning label, alright? It's on my waistband. It says choking hazard. Wink. Also, what time is it? Check my wristwatch. 8:45. Thank you to all the lurkers in here. I just want, for anyone who's lurking in here, I just want to say thank you. I hope this is entertaining for you guys. For all my little lurky friends in here. Excuse me. He said switch. Oh, he did? Okay. I think you've had 4 kids already. Fuck no, bitch. I ain't got no fucking kids. You got me fucked up. You think I got some fucking kids, bro. That's crazy. Oh, I just fucked my wheel. No. I have a little carpet in my room, so my wheelie workstation kind of gets stuck sometimes on the carpet. And I almost, it kind of feels like I'm going to die, but you know that feeling when you start dreaming and then you start falling in your dream and it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking... If only you had a Momonga style redeem. If I had a Momonga style redeem, I think I would actually have to quit streaming. That shit gets me tilted like a motherfucker. Alright, dog? I think I'd rather listen to loud straight sex, like the sissy squeal moan stuff. And it kind of just sounds like a fucking bird mating call. I hate that shit. But that Momonga redeem, I almost hate it more. That shit gets me fucking pissed. Tilted like the towers. Number 1 victory royale. Sorry. I haven't played Fortnite in forever. Is Fortnite even good? I know they have furry skins. That's about the only reason I'd probably play Fortnite now. Quite the story. Okay, so I've contemplated going to voice acting myself as a side gig. I think it'd be fun. I used to do some voice acting auditions. I didn't get anywhere though. Nobody wanted me. I also think it was kind of a Ponzi scheme, low-key. I kind of think they were just trying to scam me out of my money. I'm back. I got Foob. Did you get me something, Watt? It's a game now. The new sprites are a bit cool, but the gameplay is weird. Wait, really? Interesting. I never would have imagined. Play Fortnite with me, play Fortnite with me, a Cloudy. Interesting. Wormo loves feet. He's basically more. I know, T. Listen, I don't kink shame here, unless your kink genuinely upsets me, in which case I don't care. In which case you might be put on the blacklist. If you ever want to, I don't have Fortnite installed. Hell no, I got Burger King. Base burger. Guys, you know what's crazy? When I think of Burger King, I think of that as like, that's like the chud meal. You know what I mean? Burger King is like the chud meal supreme. Like that is like a base chudder's meal. A chud cell would order Burger King at such a high volume. Like I bet Watt orders probably like 6 or 7 Whoppers, a big old Diet Coke, 2 large fries, 1 of every sauce, apple pie on the side, and then to top that bitch off, you know what Watt gets? The fucking onion rings, dog. I could see Watt scarfing down some. Listen, I think that's kind of hot, okay? I still, okay, maybe I'm not, Alpine's not here, is he? I don't think he's here. He's probably not here. Yeah, he's probably not here. Alpine had such a massive DoorDash order, and I watched him eat most of it / all of it at FWA, and that might be one of the hottest things I've ever seen. Crazy dog. He ordered like two double cheeseburgers, a grilled cheese, loaded cheesy fries, and then I ordered him a fucking like cinnamon roll. It was so fucking hot. I don't know why. I'm like, where does all that food go? Your belly's like your belly's so nice. It's just we're doing the food. Okay, that's crazy. I know. It's just 7 people just left immediately. Last thing I got from Burger King was a small fry. I wish I could be your small fry from Burger King flying. Unfortunately, I'm 6'2" with a dump truck, so it's probably not gonna happen. I got a Whopper and fries. Okay, that's good. It's Whopper Wednesday. Did you use the mobile app? Exclamation point lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Vigo. Vigo Pup, one day I hope you will come to America. If you need me, if you want to get married so you can come to America, I'll do that. I'll get you a green card. I think that's how that works. Damn, you know what's really sad? I would totally like exploit my citizenship as an American to just import boys. I would be like, actually my religion has multiple femboy wives, so I'm gonna have to import quite a few of them. I need a lot, you know. That would be like, honestly, that's the one W from religion that we don't keep, unfortunately. In Australia, Burger King is called Hungry Jack's and it's super hit and miss. Really? But that's only in Australia. That's interesting. I'm taller than you? No, you're fucking not. Lefty, you're like 5'6", dog. I don't know what you're talking about. I know, it's cool. It's cool to lie about your height in a chat room. I know, it's really fun to do that online. And then you square up in person and it's like, oh no, I've done oinkied my last schwanky. Type shit. Damn. This might be the chillest stream we've had in a long time, y'all. I'm like big chilling right now. Like, this is the kind of chilling that I feel like when I'm at the beach and my balls are just hanging out. You know what I'm talking about? What's up, Cypress? How you doing, dog? Oh yeah, no, Lefty, never mind. You are taller than me. I'm about to send you a gift. It's a bomb. This is where Neo kills me and takes my. This is where Neo kills me, takes my avatar, and then pretends to be me. I'm super short. I'm only 4 feet on my knees. That streamer soul. You've met me IRL, Soul. Question, Soul. Are you a soul sucker or are you a rim reaper? This is an important question, Soul. Oh, Lord Salt's here. That's a great time to join. Hi, Lord Saltington. Can I get a shout out for Lord Saltington? I'm gonna keep calling him that, even though I don't know, something about that name Lord. I was like, yes, my Lord Saltington. What can I do for you today? Guys, me and Salt have had some wild conversations in the DMs. He likes a lot of the same stuff that I do. And Salt talks about balls out on the beach just hanging out. Yeah, dog, it's a nice feeling. It's something that I don't think people really appreciate as much. Is that sunlight hitting your balls? Is that like free balling? Listen, guys, I free ball like 80% of the time. That's like, I do that like a lot, like probably more than I should. But I like free balling. It feels great. It feels amazing. But you're never gonna get sunlight attacking them, right? So on the beach, it's like, whoa. It's like recharging your battery. Do you know what it feels like? It feels like that one scene from WALL-E when he opens his little like chest portal and then he's like sunbathing. He's like recharging with the solar battery. That's what it feels like when your balls are hit by sunlight. I'll suck souls and fill holes. Wow, noted. Gulp. What's up, Salt? How you doing? Salt, I was in your stream earlier. I said hi. I hope you're having a wonderful night / evening / day, Mr. Thick Thighs. And I'm good. We won. That's awesome. Winners win. Losers lose. And if there's anything you should know about losers, is that they're not winners. So they don't get to make the rules. We beat Red with our last Mon. Damn, that's fucking hard, dog. Isn't he like the hardest motherfucker in the fucking game? Just finished having a hot, steamy shower not too long. I feel rejuvenated. And you didn't share with the class. I expect more from you, Zayden. Oh, one of my friends is playing Destiny too. I see. I was scared the entire time. Yeah, I would be fucking too. I've never done one of the. What is it? Was it a Nuzlocke run? Is that what it's called? I've never done one of those. I don't have much experience with emulators. He's one of them, yeah, in Heart Gold Soul Silver, since he leads with his ace. His ace that is level 88. It was a rando Nuzlocke. Got it. You want me to do something more? No, I just want you to show me, that's all. Nice glasses, nerd litter. Oh, those are coming off. Thank you for telling me you hate my fucking glasses. Here's the problem. Guys, I haven't finished this model texture, so like the makeup goes like right here and then it fucking stops. It looks stupid. I realize how dumb. It looks like my makeup ran off. Or like my eye markings. Because I kind of was like, I did half of it and then I was like, well, I gotta go live in 5 minutes, so I should probably save this texture file, open up Unity, and then like upload it. So we were mega under-leveled. I think my glasses are cooler, they glow in the dark. God damn it. Hold on, give me a fucking minute. No, god, fuck, shit. No, come on, shades. Oh, for the love of Christ, come on. Boom, get fucked. Mine are holographic, motherfucker. Get fucked. You see, you're jealous now. Stay jealous, bitch. Stay jealous in a hoe. Oh my god, it's clipping through my fucking eyeballs. That's what I get for trying to do anything in Unity. I think my glasses are cooler. I'm sorry. My team was level 65. Damn, 20 levels under? So you must have been using type advantage. Nerd litter. I've never been a nerd, guys. I was always the cool one. I was never the center of attention. I was never the popular cool kid. But I was always the cool chud friend to be around. That was like, smelled good and would always give out free candy. Like the grandma of the group, but, you know, the grandma you'd low-key smash. That's it. I'm gonna stop talking. That's crazy. We love rushing Unity projects. Well, it takes like 5 minutes to load it, and then I get in Unity and I go, and then I'm like, how do I do this? So then I have to watch a tutorial, then I have to ask Google Gemini, and then I'm like, okay, let me see what I can do. Then I make a slight mistake, I have to go, error, Control Z, and then I'm like, I'm gonna lose my model, everything's gonna fall apart, I have to shoot in 5 minutes, and then it's like, all right, you know what? Texture, drag, boop. I will say, learning how to use Krita is kind of fun. Art is kind of fun, actually. I'm kind of surprised. I used to not like art as much because my teacher, I don't know, art teachers got kind of fucking judgmental as all hell. Wow. Watt said I looked blind with sunglasses on. Wait, why? Is it because you're white? Is it because you look like one of the 3 blind mice from Shrek? Is that why? Shut up. I deleted them for... Oh, you mean in VR chat. I thought you meant IRL. I was like, damn. It's kind of insensitive, what? OMG. Well, listen, Johnny Fur has sent me pictures of him. He's a very Caucasian male, all right? So that's what I thought he would talking about the 3 blind mice, and they're like the little white mice with the glasses. That's why. That's not my fault. That's not my fault, all right? I was using real context for that. Once again, why? Go fuck yourself. I have my little swimmy floaties on. Isn't that cool? I'm so fucking stupid. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna make my tail bigger. That's what I was gonna do. I was like, what am I doing? I was gonna change my tail. Damn. Holy moly, that's kind of hot, Loki. Wait a minute, that's kind of fire. Hi, everybody. We're swimming in the water. Whee! All right, let me fix my tail. Tail should be wagging. Tail should be. Let's juice this bitch up nice and big, and let's get this bitch nice and curled. There we go. Choo choo. Looks so fucking stupid. Okay, wait. I kind of fuck with this though. I look like a Milotic Pokemon. You guys know what Milotic is? She's like the most beautiful Pokemon ever, like in existence. That's what I kind of look like. Ooh, woo. Those are bulgy. Oh fuck, Snowy's back. Goddamn. Hi, Snowy. Hi, Snowy. Listen, God, every time I see Snowy, I'm like, oh my god, I'm being judged. Oh hush. Why don't you make me Snowy? Why don't you make me hush up? Why don't you put something in my mouth to make me stop talking? Snowball. What a dork. Shut the fuck. Rolling my eyes at the gym. Get a load of this guy. Listen, I'm kidding. Oops, I just punched the microphone again. God damn it, sorry. I just have to preface. Actually, what was I talking about? He's about to make a load joke. No, I fucking wasn't. I was about to make a. Why would I make a load joke? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, get a load of the. Oh, I didn't. That's not. Ironically, that's not the joke I was going to make. It's kind of funny. That's a good joke though. I made the joke. Ah, I see. No, I was gonna say, fuck, now what was I gonna fucking say? Lefty, shut the fuck up. I don't wanna hear that. I will have you know that's Karun's job. Karun, that's a cool name. About to make a load joke. You think so little of me. I would never make such a unrefined peasant's joke. Pathetic. Not even somebody of my educational caliber could be stooped down to such a mediocrity. Truly, I'm quite brashed, offended even, at such a downtrodden conception of my character. Such blasphemy should be endorsed not by the simplest of souls. Sure, check your email. What? I don't think the Nigerian prince is messaging me back, alright? I already tried. He hasn't responded. I don't think I'm getting my money back. That's okay. It was worth it. Not really, but... God, I look psychotic. Ooh, I look like I'm about to pounce on some bulgy. Your favorite song just popped on in the gym? Oh, what song is it? You know, how do you know my favorite song? Actually, do I have a favorite? I have a top 5. Wait, what song is it, Snowy? I want to know. Flowers by Miley Cyrus? I've never heard that song. I don't know what that song is. Never heard of it. Bites me? I wish you would. Flowers by Miley Cyrus? I don't even think I've heard of that. He hates gay culture. Guys, if he thinks I hate gay culture, nobody tell him what I think of women. Shh, guys, we gotta keep the chudness, keep the chud levels at a minimum. The 19th Amendment, blah, humbug. Oh man. Oh, also, hi Huffy, what's up? How about wine tastings? Would you spend your last day on Earth if you knew you didn't have another? How would I spend it? I'd probably be an absolute whore, honestly. You probably would like the song. I think I like Miley Cyrus. I used to, I like her version of Glass Heart, the Blondie version cover she did. And then, oh my God. Okay. Don't laugh at me. There's a video of me on my friend's family iPad from 5th grade of me lip syncing and doing a interpretive dance to Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball. And it still exists somewhere in cyberspace. And one day I fear that bitch is gonna resurface. It was me as a... I was the Wrecking Ball, okay? No, I didn't have an iPad because my family was like pretend bougie, right? And we were still fucking poor compared to like the rest of them because private school is expensive, right? So it's kind of like they were like running the bank account to fucking zero and then pretending to be like, you know, my friend's dad. My one friend has 2 parents who are lawyers. My other friend had their mother was a heart surgeon and their dad was a fucking attorney. And then my other friend had, let's see, his dad ran like a boating company. And then half the moms didn't have jobs anyway. They were unemployed, obviously, right? So there's somewhere in cyberspace on their fucking Apple Cloud is a video of me from 5th grade dancing to Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball in the woods. And every time I think about it, I'm like, that's like the opposite of being canceled. It's like getting canceled because it's so fucking cringe. It's like, ew, what the fuck? It's like at that point, I'd rather be caught saying like a slur or something and having that resurface because like I just don't even want to think about it. But I'm telling you they don't stream because I obviously adore it. Oh, so you mentioned Miley Cyrus, but yeah, I like Miley Cyrus, but I've never heard Flowers though. My favorite. I thought you were gonna make a way meaner joke, Snowy. I'm not gonna lie. I said your favorite song is on the gym. What was it gonna be? What was it? You know, is it? I thought it was gonna be like Ram Ranch or something like that, or it's gonna be just say a slur now. Bad Nan, you make me want to say a slur. How about that, dog? What's up, my snipper? How you doing? Got him. I can use that. Guys, I have snap friends, I swear. I have snap friends, all right? I can say it. Oh, God, I'm such a monster. But I'm y'all's little monster, obviously. What's up, Badnan? Badnan, when I look at your name, Badnan, I just want you to know, Badnan, that I'm thankful you're my friend. Even if you do hate me, the time we've shared together I cherish deeply. Even if things change in the future, even if things have changed in the past, Badnan, you're always my snippa, you know? But I also can understand. The way the wind blows is the most mysterious factoid of time and space. The fields of glass upon Mercury's moons constantly shift in direction. Many things in this life are never permanent, sustaining, fulfilling. The longevity of life itself is simply an illusion. Which is why I feel like this is necessary to make known. As he says hi to everyone but me. Okay, I'm jumping off a fucking bridge. Alright, well, go fuck yourself, Batman. I tried. If you're the Wrecking Ball, does that make you the ball and chain? No, I was actually swinging around on a branch. It was actually a tree branch. I'm surprised that tree didn't fucking drop me. It's kind of insane to think about. Oh, hi, Noli. Oh, hi, Noli. Oh, God forbid you somehow clicked on my fucking stream to see all the oomphs in chat and you forgot me, of all people. Ugh. Redeemed Hydra, I love the banter in this community. You damn right you do. You get what you pay for, and because it's free, it's well, the banter can only be so only be so eloquent. I can speak pretty eloquently though. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm behind on chat. He said I hate gay culture. If liking Chick-fil-A equals hating gay culture, then eat more chicken, you know? Fun fact, I actually don't eat Chick-fil-A anymore. I kind of stopped a long time ago. Fun fact, Catholics apparently really like Chick-fil-A. Don't know why, but we kind of always went there, and I was like, you know, I love making sound effects with my voice. I memorized and sang the whole song the last time I played Repo. Interesting. I was not an iPad kid. My friend was the iPad kid. His parents were rich. They had a boat. They also lived next to their grandparents, who were also rich and also had a boat and a beachfront property. Having rich friends is awesome, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. We see the video. There's no, you're never. I don't even have the video. That's the worst part. Is I don't even have the video. It's not on my iPad. I never got to see it again, but I know it exists somewhere in cyberspace. We don't come here to watch you. We come to talk to other oomphs. You know, free 99. It is free 99. What if I was about 10% more insecure? That would have hurt my feelings. But that doesn't hurt my feelings. Why? Because much like Finon, the story of Finon, if you guys don't know from the hit gacha game Honkai Star Rail, Finon, his entire existence is to perpetuate the savior of his planet, right? Because he's been chosen to be the savior of Amphorius. However, his only wish, when approached to by the god that's about to change his life forever, is that my wish is to grant everyone else's wishes, and if I can't grant their wishes, then send them on to tomorrow. In the story of Finon, his village gets raided, ransacked, burned down, his entire family slaughtered, and he still grows up to be a polite, endearing, caring, empathetic gentleman. He's good with kids. He's really hot. He's like the strongest warrior in all of Amphorius. He has a massive fucking sword. He's got white hair and star blue eyes with like stars in them. And he is basically the savior of the entire planet. Even though that's not what he wanted. He wanted everyone else's wishes to come true, even if that meant his didn't come true. So Watt, thank you for reminding me of the story of Finon and how I'm basically Finon. And for that, you're not getting banned. Raid this. You guys are trying to crash me out. I'm changing arm colors again to show my emotions. As one does. I love wiggling. You know what's funny? Who was talking about... Someone was talking about how it's hot when the bottom wiggles their butt before entering them. Was that Meow? That was definitely Meow. Never mind. I just answered my question. I would ask you if you want company, but I don't have face tracking on my headset. I'm so jealous of your face tracking ass. I mean, Huffy, to be fair, I didn't know I had face tracking until like 3 days ago. Or like till like virality. Till last week, basically. Until Salt came up to me and said, dude, does your fucking avatar not have face tracking, dude? Like, and obviously, I don't know, Salt, if you're still here, I did not act, I don't know. C does not sound like that. In my head, that's how Salt sounds. And he's like, you have a fucking winter paw, you have face tracking. And I was like, do I? He's like, no one's told you. And I was like, no. And then lo and behold, don't cry, Salt, don't cry. That was a perfect impression. I don't know, in my mind, Salt, you kind of have like this southern kind of surfer kind of voice, like Tennessee, like Nashville almost, mixed with a bit of a surfer twang in there. Yeah, brah, sabra. Yeah, kind of like that. Orange, raid this. Much like, listen, Watt, you're just jealous that my story is so much like Finon. I'm literally the story of Finon and Farina. They're both tragedies, of course, but, you know. Oh, well. That was a good quote to add. I can respect that. We don't come here to watch. We come here to talk to other oomphs. That's diabolical. That would make me cry. Popeyes is always better. Wagging makes it hard to believe you were upset. I know. Speaking of trees, I fell out of a 20-foot tree once. That happened to my cousin's cousin. She got brain damage. Yeah. Very sad story. What was I talking about? Legit question. Where do you think I'm from? Kansas. Am I correct with that one, Salt? Lord Saltington? No. Missouri. You're from Missouri. I'm about to blow Salt's mind right now. Salt, Missouri? Not even I am born and raised in the PNW, Washington State. Wait, what? Then who did I... Wait a minute. I just live in North Carolina, just moved this year? Fuck! God God damn it, I mixed you up with somebody else. Shit. Listen, I was using my brain power because I remember Snowy asked you the same question, because I remember in VR chat when you popped up to us on Snowy's stream, and I remember I was like, you sound like you have a southern accent. And then you're like, I'm not from the South. And then Snowy was like, because Snowy's really good at guessing like accents like that kind of thing. And he said, boom. And you were like, you got it first try. And then we had this big whole scene thing, and Snowy was like, oh yeah, I know, I'm that shit, dog. I literally remember that entire conversation. So I basically get credit. Snowy jokingly says I'm from Texas. Tex-ass. Texas boys are alright. I don't know, Texas boys are kind of hit or miss, low-key. But Snowy is good at the accent guessing. I find that to be incredibly impressive, honestly. Knowing someone's location just by the sound of their voice is quite a talent. Except when Snowy said, you're from Florida, aren't you? I was like, how'd you know? He's like, because you're fucking insane. I was like, that doesn't count in my voice. I was like, that's not a fair way to categorize me, all right? He calls me Texan salt and I run with it. Hey, that's kind of cool. Carolina furs. I love Carolinas. That's where a lot of my families are from. We a little crazy here. We kind of right. We do a little oinky shpoinky. We do a little rat-ta-ta-ta-ta. I will still never forget this one time I was in college, and I remember driving home with my Taco Bell, and this is 2 a.m. And outside of the bank that I didn't go to because I didn't know how to go to a bank, outside of this bank in the very front door were these 2 meth head homeless people sitting in grocery shopping carts from the local Publix next door that they stole. And they're sitting in these shopping carts and they're having a conversation. Now, what kind of conversation they're having, who knows? All I know is that they were having conversations with 2 separate imaginary people, but sitting next to each other. So one shopping cart's facing this way, the other one's facing this way. And they're both, I don't think they're talking to each other. I think they're both talking to whatever imaginary voices are in their head just next to each other. So I guess it's kind of like group therapy, but, you know, just being in the... It's kind of like when you go piss with your friends. Like, you're not pissing in the same urinal, unless you do, which is cool if you can. But it's more so like... you're not doing it alone kind of thing. I think that's what it... The beauty of that story is that they looked so fucking happy, and here I was in college in a dorm and I was miserable and I wanted to cry my eyes out. That was I was jealous of 2 homeless meth heads in shopping carts. That's how bad I was. All right, it was a rough time. College was not sunshine and rainbows. Oh my god, I love me some Southern fruitcakes. Like, you go hunting, boy. You go hunting. You got that 45 in your back seat, boy, and your pickup truck, boy. I'm gonna take you for a ride. God, I love Sorry. Did I miss some? Damn, I'm behind on chat again. Fuck, you guys keep... Florida and meth heads, no way crazy? That's literally like half the population. Facts. Did I miss it? Okay, Huffy. Hi, Huffy. Hi, Huffy. Huffy's got fat balls. Sorry, I'm Huffy. I'm sorry. Fuck it. Goddamn. Huffy, listen, my brain works in mysterious ways. I usually remember, like, that's kind of how... I don't know if you guys remember when I first started streaming, I remembered one individual thing about every, like, fuzzy friend or username that I would make up. Remember, you know, the degen list. The deleted VOD that doesn't exist anymore. Southern Belle type shit. My grandma was a Southern Belle. That's how she got through most of her life. By being pretty and charming. She got out of credit cards and 3 marriages with that. And I honestly can respect it. What area of Florida are you? There's a chance we could have crossed paths at one point. Oh my gosh, there's a chance we could have stepped in each other's chewing gum. Ooh. I'm on the non-Atlantic side. How about that? That's all. I'll keep it. I like to keep it a mystery. I heard Southern fruitcakes. Logster, you liked my Southern fruitcakes, didn't you? That's crazy to say. I'm sorry. Hi, FedEx boy. Guys, FedEx boy's here. Guys, FedEx boy wants to be a Dalmatian. What do we think of that, guys? He really wants to be a Dalmatian. And listen, if we can turn somebody who's not a fuzzy into the fuzzy fandom, that's like our quota for the year. That's like a tax break, right? In fuzzy terms, isn't that like how, like, you know, we start a religion to get away from taxes? That's basically the same thing. But everybody say hi, Logster. Everybody say hi, FedEx boy. You guys can see him right there, guys. FedEx boy is my IRL friend now. I've known him for quite a few years. If you don't know why he's called FedEx boy, it's because we may or may not have done it in the backseat of my car in a FedEx parking lot 3 in the morning. He's also the source of quote 10. Yes, thank you for reminding me, Captain Monster Man. I don't know why you keep replaying that one. Thank you for airing me out like that. Streamer doxes himself live on air. I've never doxed myself. I do throw in some southern twang just to tilt my boy. It's fun. Listen, I like the southern twang. Dude, something about the southern twang mixed with being like a type shit, bro, is... It's nice. I do like it. I wonder that's what lesbians think. I bet that's what lesbians feel like. God, I love that quote. It's immortalized forever. I love that quote too. It's one of my favorites. Hi, Fed. Look, ATW said hi to you. ATW loves to be. ATW is always lurking in the shadows. He's such a cutie. ATW was here in my very first stream, and he followed me from out of the blue. I had never seen his name before, and he followed me on my very first stream of the Minecraft stream. Immediately started giving me directions. Did you know you could actually do this in Minecraft? And I was like, no, I didn't. Thank you. How do I do this? And then he followed me, and then he's been here ever since. And ATW, I adore you, dog. Thank you for being my friend. Bring on Logster. Logster, you have... Wait, Logster, do you have a headset, right? Do you want to come into VR chat one day? I mean, I could bring him. Well, here's the thing. I would say he's a normie, but he's gay. And he's also into some freaky shit. So he's not super normie. He's just not fuzzified yet. He'll be easily converted. I have a headset. You want to join? Ooh, you're making my tail wag, Logster. You're getting me so excited. Damn, this would be crazy. You would be like my first normie friend on stream. Not tonight? That's okay. We can do another night though, for sure. I'm sure they would love to meet the FedEx boy. They literally talk about you, dog. They're like, that sounds like something FedEx boy would say. And I'm like, oh boy. Crazy how worlds collide. How I talk to normally. Wow, you don't talk to me. You leave me on fucking delivered. Bro is not subtle with it. Listen. Listen, I learned being subtle is overrated. You know why? Because you only live for so long on this big ball of, you know, minerals, nutrients, chemicals, elements, right? Stop being subtle. I want you cock in my asshole and then I need to buy you some Taco Bell, right? Let a boy tell me that. You know, don't be like, what kind of car you what was your GPA? Are your parents no, they weren't. That my parents are fucking divorced. You know when they did it? They fucking told me when I was playing Lego Lord of the Rings when I was in 6th fucking grade. Ruined the game for me. And I never looked back. Are we fucking? No? Alright. Well, it was nice meeting you. And immediately just walk away. What was I talking about? I went off on a tangent there. I love tangents. I don't know how to do tangent though in math. I never learned how to do that. I got kicked out of trigonometry. I got Alpine emotes. Yay! Dude, Alpine is the fucking... I want to beat the shit out of like my own dick because I don't have Alpine emotes. Alpine literally has the cutest fucking emotes. Texture a winter paw for Dalmatian spots. That's a... Holy shit, phone. That's a brilliant idea. Oh my god, I could do that on stream. I could draw him the texture for it. Only with the... Will the Quest 2 work? Chat, would the Quest 2 work? That's not a question. I'm gonna be honest, dog. I bought the Quest Pro, which has the face tracking, which is why I can do like Logster. These are my real facial expressions you're seeing. Neo said yes. If Neo says yes, then that means it works. I got to play the game once before my Wii U decided to get bricked unwarranted. That's the 07, dog. Bro, the Wii U was so ahead of its time. Quest 2 should be good enough for basic VRC? Yeah. So wait, does he have... Alright, follow-up question. Logster, do you have VRC on your computer? Or do you play VRC through the... Like, would you play VR chat through the headset? I know you're going to make... No, I'm not! I have... Okay, bullshit. I have never made you once go into debt, alright? Ever. Alright? We got margaritas one time from that bro, that was that Dahlia restaurant? It was so fucking good, bro. We had that was the best margarita I think I've ever had. Holy shit, that was so fucking good. It made me very fucking fruity. but I was also a good boy still, so it was totally worth it. What was I talking about? God damn it! What? Oh, Winterpaw. Do you have a VR chat? Do you use VR chat on your like? Do you have Steam games on your PC? Because we could either do it that way. Because that would be the ideal way if you wanted to use like the Unity S. Well, I guess no. You would have to. I guess you would. You'd have to download Unity and then VR chat if you wanted to be a Dalmatian. That's the only problem. I haven't turned this thing on in months. Well, that's okay. That's not the hard part. The hard part is like, I have a MacBook. Does Unity work with Mac? I actually don't know. Basically, the way it works, Logster. So here, let me show you. So this model that you're seeing right now, I had to open up a avatar creation tool called Unity, right? And then you download a separate GitHub download VCC VR Chat Creator Companion. Then from there, I bought this model was $40, right? Just for the base, like the wiggle physics, the fucking here. The base model gets you like all these thingies. These were free. It came with the model. I downloaded them separately. You can also get stuff like I can add body floof to it like that. I can add neck floof. I can change my paw pads. What else can I do? I can give myself a mullet if you want like a mullet. That's kind of, ooh, that's kind of hot. Bald! Oh my fucking god, I'm bald! You know what's crazy? The last time I did this clip, it was in the same world. You can go bald if you want to be bald, I guess. You have like short hair. What's up, dude? Damn, this looks kind of cute with the freckles. What was I talking about? Bald? Yes, I know bald. But basically, you would buy my eyes. I know. If you want to be a Dalmatian with like the textures, I could skin you a texture, but then you'd have to drop it into the Unity and then export it to VR Chat with a VR Chat account. That's like the custom way to, if you want to get like these, like this is my custom skin that I drew in the paint thingy with like my markings and stuff. I had to draw these bitches on, bro. It was not, I'm not an artist either, so I was sitting there for hours just fucking around trying to get lines on my body. How do I turn off the fucking there? See? Now, I didn't have these before. I had to draw these on, which is kind of cool. And I had to use like little paintbrush tools. So basically you can turn any flat 2D image and you can pull it into VR Chat just by using like Unity and stuff. Oh, fuck. That was my fucking knuckle on my desk. God damn it. Yeah, you get the point though. If not, you can always just buy a model through, I guess, VR Chat. Oh, I know, we're gonna have to get on FaceTime and figure this out. Yeah, we could do that. That'd be easy. And by easy, I mean, it's easy the way that I can do it. Because, well, I know how to do it now, and my degree is in technical communication, so I could actually explain it to you pretty relatively easily. I have $3. Okay, well, I'll buy it for you. Actually, you know what? I'll use Chat's money. I'll buy you a Winterpaw. It's only 40. Winterpaw is $40 because we'll draw the fucking texture ourselves. A Winterpaw is $40. Wouldn't that be hard to texture a Winterpaw Dalmatian in Substance 3D? It would. That's why I don't do it in Substance 3D. I do it the Chud way, which is, you know what you do? You go into the Unity files, open the folder. There's the texture that wraps around the material that tells the material what color it's supposed to be, right? So the material, if this is the hair is a material, this original hair right here is not supposed to be blonde and black. It's supposed to be gray and white. What the fuck was that? 6-7.
Quaggy Bean cheered. X 6767 W.
Can I get some 6-7s in the chat? 6-7. Quaggy, what the fuck, dog? Thank you. W. I'm just being cheap. Quaggy, what was the 67? What was the 6767 bits for, dog? That's kind of nutty. I appreciate it though. Is that for what I think it's for? You're making me want to get a VR headset again. Here's the thing. You don't have, guys, I stand desktop. I love desktop. Desktop VR chat, desktop VR chat, you have built-in hand tracking, which is so fucking easy. And you get some decent expressions, and you get non-vocal mouth movements too. Guys, I was a desktop VR chat streamer way before I ever got a Quest. That's the other thing, Logster. Even if you don't want to use the quest or you don't like, if it's not comfortable for you, you can also just do it with just a webcam. Just having you on stream, I think they're gonna love you. Quaggy, thank you for the 67 bits, dog, out of nowhere. Wish I tried desktop first. Yeah, desktop is fun for like if you're multitasking or eating at the same time or something. You guys will see me in VR chat sometimes. I'll just be like, you'll see my arms going like this. Ow, fuck, I just punched my... God damn it. Oh, fuck. Fuckies. Ow. God, why does this always happen to me? Anywho, what was I talking about? We'll set it up, Logster. We'll set up. Quaggy, I will use those 6767 bits to get Logster a winter paw. If I believe that's what that was for. Stop hitting yourself. I know. I'd assume that's what those were for, Quaggy, since you offered the last time Logster was here, which is a while ago. So if that's what it's for, Quaggy, I will use it for Logster's winter paw, if you would like. Is that what that's for? I need a confirmation, Quaggly, because otherwise I'll have a guilty conscience about it. Yes, confirmed. Bingo. Congratulations, Logster. Well, let's get you that winter paw. We'll probably do that after stream. Thankfully, we're in the same time zone. Type shit. Kind of fucking with the short hair. I look a little fratty with the short hair. I kind of like it. Ooh, you can see my eyebrows. You can see my eyebrows like way better with the short hair. Also, I don't know why my right eye closes so much more than my left eye. It's kind of annoying. Oh, I can feel somebody's peepers on us. Sorry. What was I talking about? No, foam aqua fox, it's not hard to texture because you just take the 2D texture PNG and then you recolor it in, I use Krita now because Watt put me onto Krita. And then you just recolor it and, you know, add whatever markings you want to it in there. And then you just export it as a PNG and you put the PNG back onto the material and then it auto codes it. So like you remember before how my other, here, let me see if I can pull it up without crashing. If I crash the stream, this is gonna piss the fuck off. Which one is it? My Ferality Winter Paw. This one. Oh. I am small. Sit stand. Oh, I was standing. I'm just a little itty bitty little bean. Just a little baby man. Oh, there we go. Hi, everybody. Pretty cool, right? This is relatively recent, Logster, because if you are not aware, this is my custom, not custom. Well, I guess no, it is custom. I did do this one. This is before I used Krita. I tried using like, I got the color wrong. Unfortunately, I was trying to like, colors are hard. Anywho, this is the other one. But as you can see, my arms. You see how you can see the obvious like chip right there on the back of the arm. Like, how's there? Right there. So basically, that's because I'm coloring it on a 2D plane, right? On a 2D like texture. So I'm coloring it in as like this weird, like, it looks kind of like a paint splash, right? Like it looks as if you took the skin and then you unzipped it from the side and then just put it flat onto a piece of paper. So I color it that way, and then when you put it back into Uni wraps it back around you in the correct spots. But obviously you can see where the tear is, and that's something I didn't know the first time doing it. So yeah, it's a learn. It's a lot. Listen, Unity is a lot to learn. If you want some brain power action, definitely get some Unity going. Let's give Logster some hearts. Yeah. Let me smell them pits, boy. Come on, get in there, puppy. Come on. Good boy. You did it to yourself, dog. I gave you an out. You can't just say, oh, let me get them pits. Sniff, 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 sniff. Let me smell them pits, boy. I'm so glad you... Logster, wait, do you actually like pits, or are you doing that for the meme? Because I don't think you've ever actually told me... I don't think boy Logster has told me that. As far as I don't think boy Logster has made that known to me. Not that I would judge him, obviously. I know some other things about Logster, of course. You Stimky? Shut the fuck up. I'm learning the ocean. Meme? Okay. Actually, Logster, since you're here, you're gonna be the content for tonight. Logster, how about you tell chat, what kind of things are you into? Chat would like to know what kind of freaky fuzzy stuff Lobster's into. They told me specifically they want to hear your opinion. They value you very highly here, my little FedEx boy. They say you have a nice package, obviously. You don't get it because it's a FedEx boy thing. Hey guys, he never worked at FedEx. Let's not get it too fucked up. You know, let's not get it too twisted. Twisted T. There we go. That's wrong. Auto level pitch. I gotta stop wagging. Just keep wagging. I'm endlessly wagging. Wag, 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 wag. Why you put me on the spot? They're waiting for you, Logster. Because Logster, listen, you wouldn't be here if you weren't as freaky and fun as we are, obviously. And you're also my longtime friend. And I know how freaky and fun you are, obviously. So that's why I want, they want to know. They think you have a nice package, but they want to know more. Don't you guys want to know more? Guys, let's give a round of applause, shall we? Come on, Logster, we're waiting. Everybody get some clappy emotes going for Logster. Anybody have any clappy emotes they want to share? We're viciously curious here. Logster's canon, we want to know the lore. Come on, Logster, you're my FedEx boy. Come on, clap, clap, clap. Logster. Well, come on, guys, come on. I need to see some chatters. Let's see some motherfucking chatters. We're waiting. There we go. Now I see some emotes. Thank you, Captain Monster Man. Thank you, Foam. Thank you, Flying. Thank you, Neo. Voila, voila, voila. Yes, Quaggly. Yes, more. Somebody, do we have the Ui redeem? I'll give you an Ui redeem minute. All right, I'll give you one of those to think while we jam out and build up some fucking hype. It's on cooldown, bitch. You know what I say to cooldown? I say fuck the cooldown. I'm the streamer. Can I bypass my own cooldown? That'd be embarrassing if I can't. Can I? I can't bypass my own cooldown? That's fucking stupid. Who the fuck that? That was a good idea. Nope, I have a better idea. This is why we have the Brave browser open. Because I can say, fuck your cooldown, bitch. I'll just play it from the source I got it from. And yes, I did steal it. Ooh-ee-ee-ah-ee. Alright, we're gonna pause the lo-fi chill pop. Gentlemen, you know the drill. For us normies. Bitch, I need to type everything. You got 1 minute, dog. Come on, guys, let's get into it. Holy fuck, Snuzzlefluff, thank you for the raid, dog. We're pressuring our friend into showing us his kinks. Sorry, that's a crazy sound. We're about to rave. Hi everybody, welcome. Get this fuck ass piece of shit. Hi, oh my god, let's make it. W Rape, thank you Snuzzlefluff for the raid, dog. I was muted. Sorry if I missed that. Hi everybody. Oh, fucking this piece of shit. I hate this censor thing. Hi everybody. Thank you for the raid, Snuzzlefluff. I hope you're doing thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. What were you guys playing? Snuzzlefluff. My right eye's a little lazy. Okay, I'm taking this virality bullshit. It's such a fucking scam. There we go. Alright, thank God. Back to being naked. What is this? Alright, well, I have wings now. Hi everybody. Hello. How are you? Yeah. Also, thank you, chat, for the raid. I appreciate you guys the hype. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello. Diamondus Dream, Snuzzlefluff. What else we got? Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, uh-oh, did my screen crash? No, it didn't. Hi, Dairy Queen? What the fuck you call me Dairy Queen for? What is that supposed to mean? Trying to insinuate something, mister? Dang, we got a lot of dairy. My right eye's just fucked up. Let me get on my good side. Yeah. Hi. Ooh, I love the Jake Werepanther emotes. Those are cute. Snuzzlefluff just raided. Holy shit, that's a lot of emotes. Streamer gets cucked by his own Twitch stream live on air. I don't know. I don't want to be the cucked. I want to be the person that does the cucking. I don't want to do that. Watch him miss that. I don't miss shit, dog. You understand, guys? I pride myself on reading every single fucking chat message, as stupid as it might be, or as insulting as it might be to my intelligence. Well, let me read. Longster. Well, I think everyone knows I have my pup stuff. I have 2 hoods, 2 different outfits. One all Dalmatian, the other is a rubber pup suit. I don't know. Paws, mitts, harnesses, collars, tails, arm, wrist cuffs, leashes. I do have dog collars. Thank you for that. Who the fuck did that? Which one of you freaks just redeemed that? As I was mid-monologue. Neo, of course. Whoa, lore? I know. So, as you guys can see, he's... Noli, what else would you like me to tell the class? How big is it? No, I'm kidding. Don't tell that. You don't tell that. Actually, there is something I'd like you to tell the class, Logster, if you don't mind playing along with my little shtick. My sweet little FedEx boy. Logster, you know I adore you. And I'm looking... Let me look at the camera when I say this, so Logster knows I'm talking to him and him specifically. Hi, cutie. Hi. Ow, I just punched my monitor again. God damn it. Alright. let me say, let's get serious, gentlemen, for a second. By serious, I mean let me start glazing Logster. Logster, you know I adore you. You're one of my closest friends. I love you so much. Genuinely. You're the most dearest little dirty deed of my heart, obviously. And I hope you're all right. I hope you're doing great. I'm so thankful I got to meet you. I'm so glad we're still friends. And every day I wish you the best. And I want to see you grow and succeed and thrive. And you mean a whole wide world to me, dog. You're a freaky motherfucker. But I guess that makes 2 of us now. You guys want to know how Logster found my stream? I accidentally posted nudes to my Snapchat story wearing the femboy paw socks, and he was like, "So, you posted nudes to your Snapchat story? What were those?" And I was like, "Well, it's a long story." He's like, "Is there a reason why you keep using Fox emotes?" And I was like, "I think he's onto me." And he figured it out. I will expose you. Do it. That's kind of hot. Basically, oh, Neo, yeah, he has a boyfriend. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, he has a boyfriend. What else would you like me to tell him, the class? Let me think. What type of men are you into? That's an easy one. What's your opinion? You think 9/11 was an inside job? The class would like to The class would like to know if you think 9/11 was an inside job. Privileged information there. Points to Neo. Hey, pride yourself. Wait, what did he say? He didn't say, I will expose you? You want to see him grow? Thank you so much, bestie. Of course. Again? gonna have to get rid of it. George Bush did 9/11. You heard it here, folks. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. Oh man, Bush did 9/11. Wait, why are we saying hi, Wormo? Is Wormo here? Oh, Wormo Fold played Kakegururi. Wormo, are you hiding it? Wormo, why don't you come say hi? Why are you hiding in the shadows, Wormy? Don't hide in the shadows. We're just introducing my normie, well, semi-normie friend here into, we're converting him. Quaggy was kind enough to give us some bits, so that I'm gonna buy him a model, a winter pot. We're gonna texture it for him. Frickin' dum-dum. Bitch, fuck you mean I'm a dum-dum. Fuck you mean, Wormo. Wormo, you've been lurking. You've been fucking lurking. How the fuck was I supposed to know you're fucking here? You've been fucking lurking, dog. Calling me a fucking dum-dum. Well, yeah, right. Not American, so have nothing to say. That's okay. I know, freedom of speech is hard over there. That was a double entendre. That was a fucking good joke. You know why? Because I said freedom of speech was hard over there because he doesn't know what to say, right? So not American, nothing to say. And it's like the freedom of speech, the freedom to talk. And it's like, no, he just doesn't know what that was a smart, I'm just gonna stop talking. Wormo, I love Wormo's gyrating ass. I will bring that quote back, gentlemen. I promise. That will be my first policy. Also, why is my camera fucked up? This happens every fucking time. Okay, hold on. God, I'm such a stupid fucking chud. Ooh, whoa. Beans. Sorry. Jesus Christ, what? Wormo, Wormo. Respectfully, Wormo, I think you're hot. I think you're so hot, Wormo, that I would lick you like a 3-scoop ice cream that I just stole from the local fucking Cold Stone Creamery. Respectfully, though. Ow, fuck my wheelie workstation. Shit. Wormo, thank you for being my friend. I hate ice cream. Me too. I would lick the ice cream just to make you mad. Yeah. And then you get jealous, because I also hate ice cream, but I would lick it just to make you jealous. You're getting cucked by a fucking ice cream cone. How does it make you feel? You little fucking nerd. You little fucking dork. Then I push you in the fucking locker and put a jock up your fucking face. Yeah, good kitty. You little bitch. Sorry guys, I don't know what came over me. That was weird. Hi everybody. Oh, hi Wormo. I didn't see you there. Every day is sexual harassment. Shut the fuck up, Wormo. That is so full of shit, dog. Wormo, if you want me to stop being flirtatious, I will, because I'm a respectful individual. All right, fine. Let me be wholesome. Let me give it another shot. Wormo, I appreciate you. Thank you for being my friend. I adore you. It's crazy to think that when I met you, I was just this itty bitty little tiger bee that didn't have any face tracking or anything. I didn't even have a fucking soda. And now I have blossomed and bloomed into this wonderfully wacky, mentally disturbed, borderline deranged fuzzy friend. So thank you, Wormo. I appreciate you. And thank you for being my friend. And I would totally give you sloppy if you wanted it. But that's totally up to you. That last part was not me. That was a reflex. That's the message is the same. Just edit out that lap. Just get a little white out and more. Alright, that's all I'm gonna say on Wormo. I wake up and I get touched. I go to the shower, I get sniffed. I go to work, I get harassed. I go home, I get stared at. Damn, Wormo, save some for the rest of us. Oh man. Lefty eternal suffering. Oh. Listen, Wormo, you're a catch dog. Wormo, don't ever think that you're not. Don't ever think that you're not. Don't ever think that you're not an absolute dynamo. All right. Wormo's fine shite, dog. I think Wormo, and here's the best part. Not only is Wormo fine shite, Wormo is both beautiful inside and outside. I think Wormo's always been a neat kitty. Wormo's always been super nice to me. You know, he's always been such a genuine, kind individual. He's funny. He's goofy. He's sweet. And yes, guys, I am gonna glaze Wormo. I know I glaze Wormo, all right? But You guys don't. I knew Warmo before I ever even like. I met Warmo before I even knew he was streaming. I thought he was just some weird freak that had a little model in VR chat where you pet it and it purrs. And then they were making diaper jokes about it. Listen, I can't help it. But I adore Wormo. I do. So thank you, Wormo, for being my friend. Wormo is a tall, sexy stud. He is. He is a tall, sexy stud with very nice eyebrows. But God forbid you eat his cooking, because you will probably get indigestion or microplastics. He burnt a spatula. Uh-oh, did my Streamlabs crash? Why can't I move my chat box? Oh, there we go. Earth. Nolly is in the 80s office slut sleeping his way to the top. You're damn fucking right. Shout out Bryce Tank Thrust. You guys know that fucking Brandon Rogers Bryce Tank Thrust is a fucking inspiration. My precious acronym. Oh, man. It's Pride Month. You know what that means? Make it gay. So mask. I love that fucking... Listen, that's some good shit, dog. I grew up with all that shit, dog. Watt is playing Overwatch. You're lucky I tolerate bullying. Tolerate it. Wormo, I have pupil dilation activated. You don't tolerate it, Wormo. You fucking love it. I've seen the shit you say to Nemsky, and I see the shit he says back. It's okay, Wormo. I know. I'll keep your little secret. I don't say shit to him. Well, he says shit to you. I've seen Nemsky. What? Okay. Well, who would I? Every time I'm in your chat, it's always like Nemsky wants to throw me in a locker and huff Nemsky's dirty jocks. That's the fucking thing I always fucking see. That's true. Boom. Get roast. I'm not wrong. Once again, guys, I'm not delusional. I'm just Floridian. That's not true. Nuh-uh. No, because then I asked. No, it is true. You know why? Because then I asked Nemsky. I said, Nemsky, can you throw me in the locker so I can be in there with Wormo? I was like, Nemsky throwing me. I want to be thrown too. Oh, I love Nemsky though. Nemsky, if you guys don't know, Nemsky helped me build my computer. And by build, I mean I consulted him. And he was he's like a techno wizard. He also plays fun streams. Down astronomically bad. I'm not dead. Okay, well, maybe I am. I'm not gonna answer that. I just think Wormy's neat. I'll stop blazing Wormo now. I know you guys don't want me to talk about Wormo. If I talk about Wormo too much, you guys are gonna be like, damn. What a chud. An absolute fucking chud. I think Wormo's cool, alright? I'm sorry. I think Wormo's unironically a cool friend. Sorry. Wormo needs his daily pills. Wormo's very pretty. He is pretty. Wormo, where did you get that maid dress, by the way? The latex maid dress? Because I bought one, but it's poofy. But I kind of want a latex one, low-key. But then I'm also worried if I try it, I might like latex too much. I hear it's like a pipeline. It's kind of like when you try crack or something and then you get hooked. Yet he yearns for himbos. I like himbos. Himbos are definitely... I mean, who doesn't like himbos, bro? Who the fuck... I swear I'm not gatekeeping. That's okay. If you don't know where you got it from, that's fine. I still... Oh my gosh, Wormo, I remember you bought that fucking... What was it? That bullshit sweater off of Shein that looked like a fishnet sweater. And it came in the mail. I was like... It was like some fucking bullshit. It was like a sweater, like a long sleeve, like fishnet shirt off of Shein or like Temu or something like that. Where you showed it on stream, you're like, bitch, what the fuck is this? And it was basically just like yes, the grandma's fucking cum rag. I remember, bro. Those are fucking funny. I need to do more drunk streams. I want to do a drunk stream this weekend. I think that's what I'm gonna do this weekend. I'm gonna go buy some White Claws. We're gonna get White Claw wasted or White Girl wasted. Well, here's the thing. You guys love it when I get all glazy. That's like authentically me. I do that IRL too. You can ask Alpine. I wrote Alpine a handwritten card in front of him as he was turned around looking out the window. You know, and maybe that's a weird part of me, but like, I don't expect people to stay in my life very long. They're either going to backstab me or find someone better usually. So I just like to tell people that, how much I appreciate them and how cool I think they are while I have the chance. Because they might hate you tomorrow. They might not like you anymore. They might move on. They might find someone better and forget you ever existed. So, Let him know while you have the chance. That's the moral of today's story, gentlemen. I am not leaving you. That's what my father said. And he never came back. Well, he did come back, but he came back with my stepmom, and she's a fucking bitch. Oh, God. I know this is a serious topic, but I'm getting deja vu. From what? From the... Oh, Wormo, my memory is fatal, dog. My memory is disgusting. I can't turn it off. I would say it's a blessing and a curse. It's one of the few things in my life that I guess I use to my advantage, but it's also like the trauma sticks a lot harder because I remember... It's like a frame-by-frame kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about? I swear you said that word for word a day or two ago. I did. In this world? Mm-hmm. Not in this world. I haven't been in the Minecraft world in a long time. You might have watched like a clip or something from like a previous stream maybe, but my memory is intoxicatingly fatal. I remember I freaked Frey out that one time. Frey was playing this, let me see, it was this car simulator game where you own like a little bullshit car business thing. And the story of how Frey turned gay is always I just love that story. And how he took his really cool sports car to school and he asked a girl out and she rejected him. And then Frey turned into a gay furry. And then, you know, I guess she's married now and she lives with a husband in a mansion. Hashtag fuck that bitch Carly. I remember I told him that. He's like, I remember I said it to him in chat on stream and he was like, Noler, how the fuck did you remember that? That's fucking weird. And I was like, I'm sorry. Cause I was like, that was like yesterday, right? I felt weird. I felt fucking weird afterward, obviously, but it's like, I can't help it. I just remember details like that. Like little snippets in my head. I have like little flashes. Is that my favorite beaver boy? Hi, Caster. Hello, my favorite beaver. I can't get my tongue to work in Quest Pro. It's a fucking bitch. The ADHD superpower type shit. No one is forgetting that. No, he was like, how do you remember her fucking name? I said it one time. I was like, I'm sorry. I was just like, that just seems like a bitch name. I'm sorry if somebody you know is named Carly. I think of the name Carly. I'm like, that bitch Carly. Ew. Sorry. Car guys always attract other car guys. I've also noticed that too. I think it's like kind of like the mask for mask like theorem. Hi, Caster. Caster, I adore you. Caster is my favorite. Caster's like your big beaver bro who is a massive car. Okay, I'm sorry, that came out of nowhere. Caster's like your big beaver bro who offers to get you a glass of water and build you a dam with the extra wood he found in the forest. Because he's a real hero like that. Don't give me a sigh. Holy jump scare. Jump scare. Hi, Caster. Caster, I hope you're having a wonderful day, wonderful week. If you need anything, dog, you can always text me, Caster, because I know you got a lot planned on your plate. But thank you for making time to come say hi to my little corner of psychiatric deficiency. Takes a freak to know a freak. That's all I'm saying. Well, Wormo, that's why we vibe so well. That's why you and me, Wormo, get along like berries and cream. Where's sunscreen and tan lines that you missed because you didn't apply the sunscreen correctly? Or like, I don't know, what's another thing I could... Like butter and plain noodles. Or chicken tendies and no sauce. Sunscreen still gives me sunburns. Oh yeah, you're white as fuck, I forgot about that. It's okay, Wormo. I eat pasta plain, yeah, I know. You eat everything plain. I think it's kind of cute, Wormo. That's one of your more chud-like qualities, and if you can't tell, I kind of like chud boys. Imagine wearing sunscreen. I know my Greek and Italian skin could never. I'll probably die of skin cancer, but oh well. Chud-like, yeah. The stream should have been called "The Creatures Get a Bit The Creatures Get a Bit Quirky at Night." Listen, everybody knows this. I've said this a million times. When the sun goes down, you guys can literally watch the VOD in like 2x speed. When I start the VOD, I'm like this. Hi everybody, woo! And then it turns like after 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. and I'm just like, and I have my little lazy eye. I'm a different animal at nighttime. It says it on my ref sheet. Here for your 5 o'clock ball spanking. I'll have to pencil you in, but I guess I can make time. God, I'm such a fucking loser. After 8 p.m. or 9, like 5 minutes. No, 5 minutes into stream, I'm like Sleeping Beauty. I'm like, hi, chat. Oh, I'm back from the dead. Oh. You know, like a zombie. I got neutered. That's even hotter. Wormo, can I have your balls? Can you like ship them to me? If I bought a shipping label, could you like send them to me? I'll keep them next to my bedside. Actually, better yet, I'll put LEDs in them, make them glow. I'll put them in like a little lava lamp and they'll just be bouncing around in there. You can say what the fuck. I think that's... Would you... Listen, I think if a boy wears a vial of your blood around your neck, I think that's romantic, right? So why would I not want Wormo's neutered balls into my lava lamp next to my bed? I think that's pretty cool. Fucking scissors. That's crazy. What did Gaga say? The stream is perma third wheeling? Oh, Gaga's quote, stop having e-sex. I'm tortured here. What is it? That was like, I think it's quote 46. I think it's 46. I know Wormo closed he closed his fucking app. He's just like, fuck this. Listen, if a boy gave me his balls, I think, well, I would be kind of upset because I'd rather them be on him than be in a jar, but yes, 44, thank you. I have been sufferingly of e-sex with your chatters in Subnautica. I'm just sitting here in disbelief. Wormo, I hope you don't think I'm crazy. Like, I am crazy, but like, my heart is genuine. Like, drunk, if you meet me when I'm drunk, which if the next con we're at, I'll get drunk probably, hopefully, ideally. I'm just a lovey-dovey snuggle flake. You know, I'm not an angry drunk. I'm not a, you know, crazy wild. I just like to, I just like saying nice things. I get emotional. I get snuggly. Bro's hella crazy. Logster, you shut the fuck up. I got drunk with you with margaritas in Mexico and that one night in Daytona. All right. And nothing happened. Everything was very appropriate. We played Minecraft, and then we played the airplane. We played Airplane Simulator. I tried crashing the plane into a building. It turns out it didn't work. They don't let you do that. Lurk heading to bed one more day of nightmare. Bye, Caster. Night, night, Caster. You literally pissed your pants at FOL. When the fuck? Huh? Who told you that, and when did I do that, Wormo? Because I don't remember that, Wormo. When did I... Pissed my pants at FOL. I don't think you realize I can hold my pee in for a significantly extensive and impressive amount of time. My bladder is the size of Eurasia. Is this yandere for straight men? Hey, it's a yandere for all men. You get that fucking right. Might be slightly insane. I do take medication for it. You ran up to me all giddy and then said, oops, sorry, I got a whittle. No, Wormo, I think that was Furious, remember? That was Furious because he ran up to you. This is so small. Listen. You're right. I know. Listen, it's so funny. It's like, you know, your chatters love to act all big and tough, and then you meet them IRL, and it's like, damn, bro, what are you doing here? Sorry, Weenie Hut Juniors is over there. Furious was the most chill person, except when he punched me in the ribs. Yeah, I was gonna say like, that's kind of, Furious is kind of like, he's like an asshole. He's like that asshole dog, or like an asshole cat kind of. He like knocks your shit around. It's like, damn, bro, what the fuck did I do to deserve this? Furious is straight up fucking lying to himself. Noli, are you a Cinderace? I am. You see, if I was a girl, I'd have massive jugs and twin tails. I'm very much a Cinderace. Also, hi, Plagugu. How you doing, dog? I love the Minecraft world choice. Minecraft is a surreal experience. Bro, Minecraft in VR honestly feels a fucking amazing. Like, I fuck with this shit heavy, dog. Also, I'm not walking slowly. The water physics make you walk slower in VR chat. So, but I fuck with the Minecraft world real heavy, dog. This shit's cool. Also, I have my big ass tail. You can ignore my big ass tail. Whee. Ooh. Too close. Type shit. I am slightly insane. No, I think it's my giant fucking tail. Oh yeah, just weighing me down. You know, they say that about my hog. Yeah, that's why it takes me a while to get across FWA. Actually, that's not true. You know why it took me so long to get place to FWA? Because my dumbass, I didn't realize your shoes have to have grips on the bottom of them. Because Florida's flat, right? So I wear the same shoes I've been wearing, tennis shoes, don't have any grips on the bottom of them, and I never had a problem. I went to fucking Atlanta, and my bitch ass was slipping and sliding trying to walk up the hills, dog. I felt stupid as fuck. I was like, wait a minute, am I the only one slipping and sliding on the fucking, like, sidewalk? I know all of Noli's deep dark secrets. No, you fucking don't. You don't know. You don't know. He's bluffing, guys. He's bluffing. Careful, they might kill your hog like in story mode. Wait, what was the hog's name from Minecraft story mode? What was his name? He literally got fucking capped for the fucking, like, command block. What was his name? Fuck. Reuben! Like the fucking sandwich. Crisp pea bacon. I knew a guy on Xbox 360 like that. He called me the F word. Ah, good times. I think you may generally be a single-celled organism. That'd be kind of cool. That means I could have sex with myself. Possibly. Hopefully I'm an asexual single-celled organism. Grippy socks is what you need. Bro, I used to want to get institutionalized so I can get a pair of grippy socks. One of my straight friends used to tell me that, God, do I even say it? He used to say girls with grippy socks were some next level freaks. And yeah. Grippy socks, grip cocks. That was the saying I learned. So if you guys know, if you get Baker acted, you go to a mental institution, they give you grippy socks. Slow you down. Dog, just get the fucking grip. Wait, that's a thing from Sky Zone? What is that? What is Sky Zone? I have 2 pairs. You get Baker acted once or twice? Single-celled organism. Nah, bro. My ass is too fat to be a single cell. I'll tell you that much. Oops, sorry, I got a whittling sign. I kind of did get a little excited. When I saw Worm at the Moonlight Festival, I got excited because I saw him and Reynardi and Odyssey there. It was really nice. Which is crazy to think that I've known Odyssey and Reynardi for so long and I actually met them off a whim. I'm good, Plagugu. We're just having a little deranged nighttime hours with the Wormykins. Racing moves. Trampoline parks? Really? Are those the same grippy socks though? I thought those were like anti-shock socks. Cells cannot have sex as they do not have genitals. Then why are there sex cells, Gaga? Duh. Ugh. You Canadians. The military house will figure out how to get the worst version of the grippy socks? Oh, really? Entire fucking bakery. Oh shit. Wormo, were you there for my unboxing stream? Please tell me you weren't. You didn't see it, did you? Were you there for that, Wormo? Were you there for my face cam stream? Or like my webcam stream? Nope. Whew, dodged a bullet. Alright. Let's just say that the most clip moment from that stream was not my head being on. It was me wearing femboy socks, which kills me. Wait, Nermo, Jesus Christ. Wormo, have you seen my head? I got my first Wormo, I got my first head. I got my mini partial came in. You want to see it? I didn't know if you'd seen it or not. Wait, show? Okay, let me go get it, guys. I'll go get it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, since when? I got it June 15th, the day before Speak's birthday. And because I got the paws and the tail last week, but then the head got delayed, so I got the head Monday night. So we did a Monday night stream after Meow stream. And it's my first ever, I've never had a mini partial. Show and tell? Yeah, sure. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Okay, let me put this bitch down. Wait, go. Okay, let's see. All right. Yeah. I'm kind of getting. Oh fuck! I'm kind of getting used to it. I forgot how hard this was. Okay. Let's see. Life cam. Activate life cam. Turn on life cam. Activate. All right, can you guys hear me? Let's see. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. All right, sweet. Oh, my room's a fucking mess, though. Oh, shit. Yeah. Ow, fuck. All right, this should be good. Sorry for the wait, guys. Holy fuck, this is hard to do. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. I got it. It's working. All right, who's ready? Close. Let me tilt the camera up a little bit. Hello. My wife told. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Yes, get them thighs ready. What's up, Dreadnought? How you doing? Pog? I know, isn't it pretty? It's the same one that did meow fur shots and that's a. Oh, you guys didn't see that. You guys you didn't see that. No one saw that. Don't fuck. You didn't see anything. But yeah, look. And it has like a little floppy mohawk and stuff too. I'm still kind of learning how to use angles on my. This fucking cheap. This is a shit webcam, dog. It's a literal piece of shit. It was $20. What's up, dog? Yeah, basically. Oh, so I had these little femboy socks that I was wearing on the last stream. They're all of those, you know. I think this is a. I'm not gonna put it on. It's too much work, but you get the point. I can't. It's so. Bro, these furry frost, it's like huge visibility, but I can't look down. I cannot see shit if it's like below here. But pretty cool stuff. You need some lights? I don't have lights. Let's do a pants check. My pants are. Listen, I'm wearing another fucking bathing suit. I haven't done my laundry. Okay, don't stop bullying me. All right. Yes, I'm wearing a bathing suit. Alright, it's comfortable. It feels nice on my balls. I can actually breathe. Chud. So why do you have femboy socks and your camera angled perfectly at your bed? Because, well, damn, stop it, you guys are going to Electro, you pervert. Hi, Electro, hi, you're back again. There's no dit? Yeah, because I can't show dit on stream. God, now I'm behind on chat again. Fuck. Alright, hold on. Record all the streams and send them to the LOC. What is an LOC? Show and tell. Show. But yeah, this is my, you know. R. Very floppy. And you guys can see the mohawk too. So she did the mohawk roots are colored. Very cool stuff. 621 just saying. June. Stupid Chud drowns in Minecraft live on air. Base. Hi everyone. Oh wait, let me catch up. Yes, get them thighs ready. You have not. Listen, I'm not showing thighs again because last time I showed thighs, you guys forgot I was even wearing a fucking fursuit. You guys are like, oh, show us the thighs. We want to see thighs. And I was like, bruh, I just. You guys didn't even care. Is real boy? No, I'm not a real boy. I just look like this IRL. OMG, he's real? I know, right? Crazy. This isn't VR chat. You can make fun of me wearing. We love breathable balls. Exactly. You gotta keep your boys nice and airtight. Or not airtight. You gotta keep them ventilated. I can think dirty. Timmy? What did Timmy say? Timmy, did you say something sus in here? What did you fucking do, Timmy? They're picking you apart. See, and this is why I don't do this shit, alright? I did this just because Wormo said he didn't see it. Love the hair. No, that's fire. Thank you. Thank you, Wormy. Yeah, a little mohawk. It's super fluffy. And then you can change like the eyebrows and everything. So I have like a back full eyebrows. I was worried the stream was going to get you banned. Those thighs be Why would my fucking... Okay, hold on. I feel stupid as fuck now. Alright, hold on. I mean, also this is my wheelie workstation. You see it? It's a little table. Listen, this is my little chud table I fucking rage out of, alright? Yeah. Yeah, turn it on so I can see. What are you guys saying? I can't see chat now. Full leg day? It's thundering outside. Shut the fuck up! No, don't fucking say my thighs are vacuum sealed balls. That sounds crazy. Airtight. Do you have hair ties on your wrists? I do. These little hair ties on my wrists, I have them for 2 reasons. One of them is when I had long hair, and the other one is because I have anxiety and I like having something on my wrist. It keeps my inner demons inside of me. I think of them like the shackles that held Samson back from the Bible. Something like that. I don't know. I think it's cool. I would not fit in those thigh highs. Bitch, they were so, I mean, they're not meant for me. I was kind of stretching them those. The camera is set up for Nolder's AD content. Wormo, what's your AD? I've never been tied up before. I've never done that. 28. Yes, they're 28 inches wide. That is true. That was the Oomflymfix question from the first Oomflymfix. Bark, bark, bark. So I'll take you to the tie me up and I may tie... and leave you on your own bed. And feet? Yeah, I have size 13 feet. Yes, thank you. Thighs, legs, toes for free. The socks are off. Yeah, because it takes me so long to get the socks on my fucking legs because they're like... I have to yank those fuckers up. I'm not allowed to edit wiki feet. Anyone someone help me? Here's your wiki feet. Alright, that's all you're gonna get. Take notes, this is how you show off legs. Big Hey, Wormo's got nice legs. I'm not even showing them because like the camera... I don't know how to fucking set up a camera, dog. And yes, this is a fucking bathing suit. Don't fucking bully me. Yeah. Sup, bro? Dude, can I like borrow your homework or something, dude? I'm kind of like flunking out of like geometry, dude. I can't like do shapes. Can you like help me out, little bro? I know, I'm a fucking loser. Thank you for reminding me. I'm a fucking chud. Alright? I am genuinely fucking chud, man. Also, these are some marching band legs. That's why they look like this. God bless marching band, bro. Oh, hi Roxa. Roxa Foxa knocks your socks off. I'm gonna find them? What the fuck? Almost forgot. See? You guys don't even give a fuck about the furry head once the legs are out. It's crazy. Working 9 to 5. Why did chat just make 18 clips? There's no fucking way. I bet you Electra made one of them. Electra said I look sexy as fuck. Electro, I'm gonna be DMing you later. Ooh. Vote till Monster Demon Hydrate? I kinda can't do that. I'll do it in a minute though. Okay, I do got one, but it's for the bookmarks. Based. You have a wiki feet for... Wait a minute, you have a wiki feet's bookmark? What the fuck? The Betty Boop angle? Type shit. The fuck? Vigo Pup, you said you went to sleep. How the fuck are you still here? Hello, Johnny Fur. You never did my redeem? I'm sorry, Lefty, I forgot. No, not a fucking wiki feet, a fucking 80 Twitter for bookmarks? Oh yeah, I have one. I think everyone has one of those. Feel like the fur head, I should get a fur. Yeah, I love it. I never said that. I typed lurk. Oh. You'll be fine. Ah. Blech. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Ow. Okay. Oh, I just fucking rolled my nut. Oh, fuck, that hurt. Yeah, I just did. Oh, fuck. I normally don't do that because my thighs usually shield me, but I was too spread. I lost my padding. The wheelie workstation. Why are you saying W wheelie workstation? I wish I had. Oh, I think I'll be fine. That wasn't. I've had some worse ones. I've had some like stream ending ones before. Yeah. But what was I talking about? I wish I had fatter nuts, bro. Big balls are so fucking hot. Sorry, that came out kind of weird. Wormo, what's your opinion on big balls? Oh my god, you guys, you can see my ugly ass fucking my shoulders. It's kind of hard to express. Fuck. Oh, I'm fucking stuck again. God damn it. Like a toddler in a high chair? Go fuck yourself. Fuck you mean toddler in a high chair, motherfucker. I'll have you fucking know, mister. Alright, I am not a toddler in a high chair. Alright, okay, time to make my rounds in EP. Bye, Wormo. Everybody say bye to Wormo. Can I get another shout out for Wormo? Wormo, thank you so much for just coming around and saying hi and hanging out, dog. I appreciate you, dog. You're amazing. Everybody go follow Wormykins. He has a JOB now. But he's also a way better streamer than I am, and I love my West Coast fuzzy friend. Bye, wormies. Bye, wormies. Sleep well, wormykins. We love Wormo. Listen, we stand fucking Wormo here, alright? Nobody makes Wormo cry. If you make Wormo cry, I will personally beat the fuck out of you. Unless Wormo wants to cry, and then in which case, you know, to each their own. Alright, cool. Bed stream? I thought about doing a bed stream. I want to do a VR chat bed stream. I need full body tracking. That's going to be the next thing I get is full body tracking. Or ball, rather. I know. Timmy's got nice balls. Okay, I'm sorry. Roxa also has... I'm going to stop talking now. What was I talking about? The IRL ball crushing factory? Where's Neo when I need him? Oh, man. The wheelie workstation. Can you make me cry in another way? You want me to make fun of you? I can call you ugly. What's up, Mr. G-Man? Hi, Mr. G-Man. Hello. You guys are fucking... You know what? They weren't kidding when they said the chat reflects the streamer. They were not kidding, dogs. That is some real shit. Hi. Hello. Especially after what just happened. Timmy, I'm gonna... Timmy, if you can hear me, Timmy, I'm gonna need to DM you after stream. And also, but yeah, just okay. Just make sure you answer your DMs, Timmy, because I'm sorry. I crack myself up so much so. I don't know, guys. I was born to be evil, as they say. I have a comb over. He's bald. Wait, where if the cue to be fucked? What assumes that you think I'm doing the fucking? What if I told you I have Neo in the back corner? He's gonna be doing the fucking for me, so I don't have to. Gentlemen, it has been an honor serving you as your faithful pirate captain. We're gonna raid out. Can I get an exclamation point Discord and an exclamation point socials, please, in the chat? Timmy, you're the best. If you guys want to be a part of my fuzzy pirate crew, go ahead and follow the socials. You can find my socials and everything, and you know, do this kind of crazy shit. I have a lot of fuzzy friends, if you guys can tell. They are very supportive and I love them dearly. Very close to my heart. We are going to raid out to a special raid to somebody's last stream for a while. And we're going to show them some puppy love. That's what Reef says, puppy love. God, this is hard to type a fucking raid message in this bitch. Oh my god, okay. Nord one sale. Come home, princess. My toes are cold. Damn, I actually typed that. Alright, that's the raid message. We're gonna be raiding out to the beautiful, handsome, wonderful, sweetest little bean, Alpine fucking ASCII. This is his last stream before he moves out, guys, so we're gonna wish him a wonderful moving out process. If you guys don't know, I fucking hate moving. I've moved 20 times, I think, in my lifetime, which is kind of insane that I've moved almost as many times as I'm alive. So yeah, crazy shit. We're gonna go wish Alpine a wonderful stream, hang out with him. He's very sweet, he's adorable. You know, the Meowsphere is full of wonderful individuals. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you all probably tomorrow, as we do every single day, as nothing changes. So I'll see you guys later. Mwah. 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 Ah. Sorry.